Hey, what's up, dudes? Cosmo Cowabunga here to tell you that this totally tubular and radical podcast that you're about to listen to is totally not safe for work. We say a lot of cuss words, and we do a lot of violent things, and have, sexual innuendos and stuff, dude. So just, listen at your own discretion, yeah? Alright.
For Leaf and Ruby, so I reread the fire spell that Gavin has been using to catch Ruby on fire. And that is not how it is supposed to be used. However, I like it, so we're going to leave it, but there's going to be a few stipulations now. So if it is Leaf's turn, Ruby cannot catch himself on fire while it's your turn. So if you guys want to do that move, then Ruby has to do that on his turn. That is his turn, and then you can pick him up and throw him. As on top of that, after somebody is dealt damage by that fire, the fire goes out. It doesn't stay lit, and that is actually written in the spell. So, Ruby, if you catch yourself on fire and then you are attacked, that can be interrupted. That whole sequence of you guys doing that attack can be interrupted.
But they also take damage,
They
right?
will, if they touch you, take damage.
Well, if they're going to attack, they better get within striking distance, you know what I mean?
We'll set it up as it can be an opportunity attack for you if you get attacked after setting yourself on fire. So you three arrive back to the Heroes Guild base in the middle of the night after your discovery of the scam that's being ran. The quiet that is surrounding you indicates that everyone has gone to sleep for the night, so the three of you part ways and head to your respective dorms. You awake to the sound of somebody lightly tapping on your door. What do you do? And you guys are separate right now, so whatever you do is you're doing it alone.
So whose door did they tap on?
Both of your doors, both were tapped on.
So we can assume...
Are we in
can't
the
assume
same
anything.
room or not in the same room?
You're in separate rooms.
Separate rooms. All we know right now is our door's getting tapped on.
Mm-hmm. It was like a tapping, and then it's done. Oops. It woke you up, and then before you even got out of bed, the tapping was gone.
Okay, I'm going to assume that Leaf's door also got tapped on, and I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to let her decide what she wants to do with this visitor, because we always do that. We always go that way.
Okay.
Leaf always goes first.
Okay, what happened to your accent?
All right.
Oh. I spent some time abroad and lost it. One second.
He's practicing.
Did he turn his mic off to practice?
I'm going to sit idly by in my bed, with the cubbies up to me, to my nose, and just kind of watch them.
Okay.
See, it's going to take some time to really take to itself.
Okay. So, Leaf, you get the first choice. And you guys are not in the same room, just reiterating.
Okay, thank you. I don't think this was clear before. So that obviously woke me up. So I'm going to slowly make my way toward the door, but I'm a little suspicious. A lot has happened in the last, 24 hours, and so I'm going to the door, but I'm trying to see what I can sense, kind of getting there.
Okay.
Can I hear anything else? It's just that tap and nothing.
Just the tapping the one time.
All right. Do I have a lock on my door?
Yeah, locked from the inside.
Is it like one of those ones that's like a dinky little chain that goes across?
Yes.
Okay. Can I
You have.
I'm not gonna ask you.
Oh, sorry. You have one of those, and then you also just have a really big, a bar that you can slide down into slots. So that's your big safety, and then that's just a little one.
Okay, if I don't want the big bar, I just want the dinky chain,
Okay.
and I'm gonna peek out and see who's there.
There is nobody there, but there is a note on your door.
I'm
stuck
gonna
to your door.
slide my hand through the crack, get the
Okay.
note, and slide back in and shut the door.
So you read it?
For adventurers, we're very cautious. We are scared of everything.
Okay, so you read the note. It just says, "Please see Commissioner Nefta ASAP." Sorry, Nefata. Name generator. I didn't. I'm really bad at coming up with names.
All right, you're not like super attached to that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna open my door and go over to Ruby.
Okay, so Ruby, you're sitting there on your bed with the covers still up to with your blankie still up to your nose, and now you hear a little bit of a louder knock, and then you hear Leaf's voice.
Ruby, get up.
Just a second.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw the covers off and kind of real excited all of a sudden, like it's Christmas, throw the door open.
Okay, so you throw the door open. There's also a note on your door, and it says the same thing: "Please see Commissioner Nafata ASAP."
Are we going right now in our pajamas?
I'll get my things. I'll get dressed in my leather armor and grab all of my things because it seems like something that's going to push the narrative a little bit further, so I don't want to come back. And I'm probably going to I'll just be like, meet back here in like 3 minutes, get your things, and let's go see Commissioner
Nafata.
Nefatas. And then we're gonna go see him.
Okay,
Right.
so there's like a Star Wars style wipe of the screen, and you guys are suddenly in front of the commissioner's door.
You know what? I think we should leave him a note, just knock and be like, come meet. Nah, let's just go in.
So you guys go in. Is that what you're doing? Leave.
I actually really liked your plan.
Wouldn't that be great? Just this cat and mouse of like, we could do like little clippings from magazines. As to
Like
make
a ransom note?
Yeah, like a ransom note, just since he wanted to be all, super, I don't know, shady about it.
Are you guys doing that or no?
Yeah, we'll go in.
Okay, so you guys go in. Okay. So you enter the commissioner's office and you see a large, immaculate, dark oak desk. Against the wall, to the left of you, is a huge, ornate bookshelf of the same color and material, filled with books of all kinds. In between the
That's
desk,
an immaculate desk.
yeah, it's a very immaculate desk. In between the desk and the bookshelf is a beautiful, tall, leather-backed chair facing away from you. So you just see the back of the chair. The wall across from the door that you just entered is just one big giant window that overlooks the cliff that the base of Heroes Guild sits on. So you recognize an elven woman sitting there in a chair against that window, and it is Alara, the elven woman who was a judge when you guys were trying to get into the Heroes Guild. And you have over time come to know her as the Heroes Guild HR. So, like I said, she's sitting at a smaller, more portable desk by the windows, and she says, "Oh, Ruby, Leaf, come in and sit, please." And she gestures to the chairs in front of her. Do you guys want to go in and sit?
Yeah. Slowly and uncomfortably go and take a seat.
I don't see. We're going to be very cautious moving forward because these people are liars. You know what I'm going to do? Before I sit, I'm going to just kind of from a distance, just reach my hand out and just touch to make sure there's no pressure plate on my chair.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's all good? Okay, I'm going to plant my ass in it.
It's actually very soft. It's a nice chair.
Okay. Immaculate chair for immaculate desks.
Yes. So, okay, so you two sit, and Alara shuffles through some paperwork. Then she stops on a page, and she says, "Okay, well, first off, good job on completing your first mission. We understand that you both were not trained on the standard operating procedure of the Heroes Guild, and we're looking into how this mistake was made, but we appreciate your discretion. But now we must cover another issue. Your bard." And she shuffles through some more papers. Tido? Yeah. She came to us early this morning and reported some disturbing things. I have a list of violations that you both have committed. And she picks up a paper and begins to read out loud.
I'm going to stop you right there. Is this about the bar?
It encompasses the bar, yes. But just please let me read these violations here. Several accounts of sexual harassment, breaking and entering, property damage, strong armed robbery, arson, petty theft, and just generally being rude, she said. And also she said that you asked her to cast a spell that caused her to break her lute. Alara looks at the two of you and says, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Well, no, that pretty much covers it. Yeah, that's
No,
wait,
You're shaking
absolutely.
your head.
That is a really interesting way to say complimented and helped redecorate and improve their town and lay down the law a little bit. Yeah, sure. I mean, the way she took it is completely different than what actually
really though
transpired.
you did have to be there, because in context, all of it pretty much justified.
Checks out, truly.
I'm gonna just hold my tongue on the whole Albert and Sons incident, but everything else justified.
So a voice comes from that large chair, which you guys maybe startles you a little bit because you didn't necessarily know anyone was even sitting in it. And you
I
just
had a
hear,
feeling.
I've heard enough. And it spins, or it doesn't spin around yet. So you hear, I've heard enough. We here in the business of being heroes. Heroes help, not cause more trouble. Some damage is expected, but intentionally in destroying personal property and burning down buildings for no reason, it is not acceptable. Furthermore, harassing people and acting like a villain is not what heroes do. And then
One could argue that this whole presentation of the leather-backed chair not facing us, that's pretty much acting like not to point out the hypocrisy of it
So
all.
during that, the chair spins around and you see a dark elf woman. So I can't remember. It's whatever the default dark elf looks like. That's what it is.
Right, now that I'm looking at her, I can see that she's very dark, very elvish, and very, very white eyes and
Yes.
piercing.
So she is
And
a
white
dark
hair.
elf. And you recognize her as Nafata, the commissioner, possibly the most powerful being you've ever seen in your whole life.
Oh, I'm
So-
shook then.
So she says, yet we may have a way to help each other out. We are willing to
great.
overlook these violations and reassign you a new bard, if you'll agree to sign this legally binding NDA. We realize you weren't trained on this, and you were never given the opportunity to work under the SOP, and also never signed the Heroes contract. But this NDA will suffice.
The Heroes Guild has SOPs. This is so within my wheelhouse right now.
Okay, so she slides 2 pages out over her desk. Or actually, no, Alara slides them out. She's the HR. Do you sign them?
Can I?
Team
Can
meeting.
we,
Yep, team meeting.
yeah. Huddle
Perfect.
up.
All right. Thus far, the Heroes Guild has done nothing other than lie to us. They kind of set everything in motion for that town to get destroyed. I mean, they sent a villain to that town. We were simply cleaning up a mess. There's this looming feeling over me, though, that if... So here's what my gut tells me. My gut tells me that we should just go rogue. We're not going to fight this lady because she's obviously the most powerful thing we've ever seen or heard of. But we should maybe start our own business in the hero game, you know? But there's something looming over me saying that maybe there's a whole storyline in play that we might be missing out on if we don't. You catch my drift? Are you following?
She says,
I mean, I was with you there. I don't think it was fair at all that they sent us to that town with those extremely handsome men in it. I mean, that was just
Okay.
who could really
Right.
win against that. I think
going
we
off
should.
on your own thing there.
I think we should maybe take a look at these contracts. Maybe if we see anything that looks a little suspect in them, since it's so binding. Also, Chris would probably appreciate that we signed them.
That's true. Next time I sign a new carrier contract for my first speech stone, I know who I'm going to have there. That's going to be Leaf.
she says, let me just put this out there.
Could you hear us that whole time?
No,
I thought we were...
No, but
right.
you're taking a long time.
You are okay. I'm sure that you were told this during your training. You are either a hero for the Heroes Guild or you are a villain against the Heroes Guild. It's a standard NDA.
We can't be a villain for
No,
the Heroes Guild?
not after you've been a hero.
I mean, we didn't sign anything apparently, so technically.
That is true, but I am telling you.
Someone's telling me this is more of a against our will type of thing than it is a legal binding contract. Let's see the paperwork. Let's just...
Okay. I mean, it is just a standard NDA that just basically says I will not, under penalty of the law.
Death, I'm assuming.
Which is, that's the law. Under penalty of the law, aka death, reveal any information about the Heroes Guild or the operating procedures, any work done under the Heroes Guild. Yeah, basically. I don't really know. I'm not a lawyer, so
it sounds really solid.
Here's the question that I have. Are there going to be more of these SOPs as we move forward? Am I going to have to reference documentation before I make moves?
No. So basically what happened was a mistake happened during your training. You were not informed of the way that the Heroes Guild works, which is that they set up their own villains for you guys to go solve the problem for and get paid.
Okay.
And so because of that, they are willing to look past the crimes that you committed to, if you sign the NDA, basically don't tattle.
So basically the only rule is don't talk about Fight Club.
Yes.
And we can...
It's very Fight Club-esque.
Sure. Okay. Leaf?
I just want to know, are all the things that were grossly misrepresented about our first mission, are those all just going to go away?
They will just go away. We have our ways of spinning tales.
So that's how I expected you to say that in the first place. When you just say things in layman's terms in that voice, it fucking cuts to my core. All right. Well, you've won my vote. I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick John Hancock then.
Okay. Leaf, do you sign?
I will.
Okay.
I will also lean forward and sign.
The two of you sign, and Alera takes the paperwork and puts it into your folders and starts to put her paperwork away. And Nafada says, "Your new bard is waiting outside for you. Here's your new mission." She hands you a folder. And she says, "You will be headed to the oceanside town of..." And she looks at it, and it's kind of like... Looks like she's maybe a little confused at the name Psyche Nair. Whatever. "Please brief yourselves and get to it. Thank you. You may leave." So you guys walk out, and your bard is sitting on a bench, patiently waiting.
All right. Before we meet the bard, I just kind of turn to Leaf as we're walking out, and I say... Thank God we're out of there, right? I've had about a Nafada her.
Stop it right now.
Because her name's Nafada.
Nafada takes... For some reason, she takes a D4 damage of psychic damage. Because that was a dad joke. And it's a reference to another podcast. Okay, go ahead. So your bard is sitting there.
All right. First impressions are everything.
You're right.
I'm going to go up to the bard, and I'm going to say, "Hi."
That sounds pretty good to me. I think we should really try and err on the side of professionalism, especially with that whole mix-up in the last town.
For lack of a better term.
Yeah. All right. So I think you should lead with that. I'm thinking I might go with a hey.
That's good. Mm-hmm. I'll check the SOPs if hey is okay, but...
Yeah. Could we follow up with like a nice to meet you or something like that?
Let's do names first.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Good. Man, you're good.
Do you know I can hear both of you, right? You're just right there across the hall.
Oh, no, and I get real excited because there's someone else here with an accent. And then I throw our entire conversation that we just had out the window, and I go, "My name and I'm starting to talk like you a little bit because we're going to do this a
It
lot.
does get a little difficult, yes, I know.
And I'm gonna say my name is Root. No, fuck. Root.
Ruby.
Ruby.
I'm Ruby Tuesday. Yep.
That's fine.
Very nice, Ruby Tuesday. It's very nice to meet you. And who's this with you?
Hi,
Take it
I'm
from here,
Leaf,
Leaf.
and
There you go.
and you are. I start talking in an accent too.
My name's Colted, but you could just call me Colty if you want. That's just fine with me. No
I'm gonna
problems.
write that down.
Kolti, Colty for short.
It's nice to meet you.
And I'm going to get very quiet from here on out because I've completely lost my accent.
You've clearly had quite the effect on my partner Ruby here.
Yeah, I'm completely just enamored with him, and I'm just saying his name over and over and over in my head, and I'm going to just one time I'm going to say it, but until now I'm not ready. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm gonna lean over to Ruby and hey, are you good?
I don't think so.
What's going on with your voice?
Apparently, I've had some kind of effect on him.
I think I'm having a stroke. Just give me a second, please.
Just so you guys know, Colted is a dragonborn, like a blue dragonborn. It's very nice to meet both of you. I'm glad we're part of the team now. I heard that the two of you got into some stuff in the other town, and
It's neither here nor there. We're gonna leave it in the past.
I think that's the perfect way to go forward. Just leave it in the past.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna be kind of the cool guy, right? I just want us to get along and have a good team. So let's just, we'll forget about all the old stuff and we'll move on to
You're not
whatever.
you're not like a regular bard. You're a cool bard.
I'm a cool bard. Yeah, you could say that. From the College of Swords, right? Juggling, sword swallowing, that kind of bard. I don't really like to sing. I don't do it. Don't make me do it. I won't do it. Just to be very clear.
Even if our lives are on the line.
Oh, I don't sing. That's not really
chance.
my thing. That's not what I trained in. There's schools for singing. There's schools for dancing. There's schools for sword fighting and sword swallowing and juggling. That's
I'm gonna get this bard to sing before the day's over.
So basically the information that you were left with was that you have a mission and it's in that folder. So you can...
We got a folder?
Yeah,
What?
before you left, she handed you a folder, a mission folder.
Must have been thinking about that dad joke. All right.
When she said you were going to Psyche Nair.
Right. That's another one that I probably won't be able to say in this accent.
Okay.
But
Do you guys want to look at that, or?
Yeah, let's
sure.
tear that bad boy open.
Show me the money.
So you guys open the mission folder, and it says that the town in question, Psyche Nair, has been having an issue with sea creatures coming ashore and attacking people. The annual town competition is coming up, and they are afraid the large group gathering on the beach will draw more attacks from the sea, and they are requesting a security service.
We could handle that.
We could be the perfect security service for that.
Yeah.
We've got a sword swallowing bard, a ripped, I would assume probably still horny barbarian. Are you a barbarian? What are you?
Halfling barbarian.
Halfling barbarian. And me.
I'll assume that you guys will just inform me on the way over because I don't have one of those folders. Just kind of.
I assumed we all looked at it together.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought we were all just kind of like selfieing.
Yeah,
I'll
that's pretty much
teach you
what
about
happened.
selfies later.
You guys kind of got
but
together
yeah.
and looked at it. Do you guys want to head there now?
What's in the area?
So you're on the base. There are and everything is just everyone's just kind of getting up right now. It's like the very beginning of opening hours. There's like a eatery. There's like training areas, bunks, barracks. There are various shops, but they are ran by the Heroes Guild. So it's not like a money system here at the base. It's more of like the commissioner or somebody else higher than you says that you've earned such and such item and that you can go pick it up, but you don't have any of those right now.
All right. What I'm going to do before we head out, if that's what we're doing, I just want to show, just to kind of catch our bard up. I'm not ready to say his name yet. On like kind of the gist of what we're all about. And I'm going to cast Produce Flame and catch myself on fire.
Okay.
Oh, you want to do the move right now?
I want to do the move right now.
I'm just realizing that I don't have my dice.
You can
Not
use,
essential. No, I just need to go grab them.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to stand here ablaze
Yes.
and look over, and Leaf is going to be...
What I'm going to have you do is you're going to hit your little hit DC, the +6, and if you can roll higher than I would say if you can roll higher than average, then you can set yourself on fire, which should be pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I rolled a 5, so that's a no-go. Okay, so I'm going to say this is basically the gist of what we're all about, and I'm going to go like this, and nothing's going to happen. I'm going to fart or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, you looked a little constipated there.
You have to imagine the fire.
Oh, imagine the fire.
How did you roll a 5? You have a +6 to hit.
I rolled an 11 all the way.
Oh, well then yeah, you caught yourself on fire.
Okay, first I farted, then I caught on fire.
I see it takes a lot of effort, yeah.
Sometimes.
You're on fire, that's very impressive. Is that your shtick? That's your thing that you like to do?
That's kind of, yep, that's...
Okay.
I can't talk directly to you. It's too damn confusing.
I can try to change it if it'll help.
No, it's going to add so much to it.
It's going to be me playing Albert in the first episode.
But here's the thing, and Christopher and I had this conversation beforehand, and he was like, if you could not speak as your character out of character, and I told him
no, forget it. Speak as your character all the way
I'm just
through.
going to have to do an Irish accent the entire time, because if I have 3 accents in my head, it's never going to work.
So I say to the group here, so just really quick, as truthful as possible, you are good guys, yeah?
The best.
The best, yeah?
Quite literally, a true Norse moral compass, and we're just thrown into these terrible circumstances by the Heroes Guild.
Right.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm not comfortable enough with you yet to be talking shite about the company that we all work for.
I'm gonna need both of you to roll charisma saving throws as I cast Zone of Truth.
All right.
I thought we
Somebody's
were telling the
DM'd
truth.
before.
I almost rolled a charisma saving throw.
Sorry. I'm not a player very often. Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so that fails. So now
So I'm lying to you.
so you have to whatever you say
No.
now has to be the truth.
If you were telling the truth, then it's fine.
Oh, I planned on everything I said being the truth, just withholding certain bits of information.
Okay.
So am I now just like at your beckoning call for whatever?
You don't have to.
information that
It's not like a truth. Like you're not forced to answer anything. But if you respond to me, if I ask a question and you respond, you don't know you're affected as well.
All right.
Yeah, it's not a thing you know about, but you do have to answer truthfully.
All right. Perfect. I'm still on fire. Can somebody touch me real quick?
It will do damage to whoever touches.
Nobody touch me. I'm going to run full speed into the wall now.
Okay. Okay. Roll damage.
Please.
Damage is 2d8.
Oh shit. Leaf, did you roll a d20 or a wisdom?
I did. It was a 19, but I was telling the truth.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That's genuinely what I believe.
I rolled an 8 and a 7 for a 16.
Oh my god. Yeah, so you slam into the wall and you put a hole in the wall and it's the bathroom. And somebody like is peeing and they turn around and they're like, "Oi, what the fuck?" And then the HR looks out at you guys and is like, "What are you doing?" And your fire is out, by the way.
All right, perfect. Let's go. Let's leave. We're gonna leave.
Yeah, run by like it's not a problem. I got it. We're good. We're leaving right now. Thank you. Okay. I kind of like shuffle them.
And that was the perfect demonstration of what we're all about here.
That's the vibe. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
we just accidentally destroy everything.
I know the vibe now. Yeah. That's
Good intentions, questionable methods.
right. Yeah. Perfect. Well, where are we
Perfectly
going,
sums it
team?
up.
I'm just following behind.
Psyche
We're
Nair.
Where?
There
Going
is
to
a
the-
charter set up for you guys if you want to take it.
Yeah, let's probably
Is it
do
first
that.
class?
It's not like a, sorry, I shouldn't have said charter. It's a carriage. Pulled by
Is there
horses.
first class carriage?
Yeah, it's first class. It's a Heroes Guild.
Okay.
Everything's first class.
Perfect. All right. Well, shotgun then.
Okay. So it takes you guys about a day to get to Psyche Nair. And
Perfect. I'm going to have a long rest then, so I can
yeah,
catch myself.
you
on
guys
fire.
can go ahead and I'll take a long rest for some reason if you're not already healed up, but I'm pretty sure everyone is.
Everyone but Ruby.
But Ruby, who slammed into a wall. So you arrive in a town and are immediately greeted by a woman in a very relaxed looking set of clothes. She has a loose-fitting beach-like shirt with what looks like straps of some sort of like swimming wear around her neck, shorts, sandals, and she says, "Hey, what's up, guys? Nice to see you. Welcome to Psyche Nair. My name's Cowabunga. I'm the town's leader."
A very enthusiastic one at that.
The fucking town's called Psyche Nair. Oh,
Okay, and let me show you the map of where you guys are right now.
where's that carriage? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, so yeah, you charter in basically from the right side past those barrels and past that fire pit. And for the listeners, it's basically just a beach with the ocean. There's barrels on either side with a fire pit, and then there's a road going up the middle. There's lots of palm trees and bushes. So you guys pulled in from the right side and parked. You guys got out, and somewhere close to that road right there is where you were greeted by Cowabunga. And that's what she said. Now she's just waiting. She told you she's the leader of the town.
I'm gonna
That's-
stick my hand out and
that's
shake her
the-
hand.
Yeah, so you stick your hand out, and she gives you like a real sick high five, like low five, because it's like midway up your body, and then like goes to give you a fist bump.
Oh, okay, I definitely fist bump her back. I'm a little taken aback because I was trying to go for professionalism, and everything about her is
Yeah.
like not what I was expecting.
Yeah, she's super chill, and so yeah, she gives you a fist bump, and she's like, yeah, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
Yeah, you're very enthusiastic. This is the team. Do you guys have a team name? I don't think I've asked.
I'm just back here taking damage because I'm laughing so fucking hard.
She's like, yeah, I'm super happy you guys were able to make it. What's your
so
name?
happy
Yeah.
too.
You
My
could,
name's Ruby.
You can call me Colty.
Colty?
I'm
Colty.
Okay.
Leaf.
Liv, nice.
Thank you.
And Ruby, all right. You said it through laughs. I kind of heard you.
We have to end the dialogue as soon as possible. This has been a pleasure. Oh, fuck.
Well,
Right, no, hold on, I can get it
before you
together.
go, I gotta give you something, all right? I'm sure you've been briefed, but here's a map, okay? And you need to go talk to Jake Shredsman, about the competition, all right? He'll get you lined out about what we need. Yeah, that's totally it. Tubular.
Yeah, that's very tubular.
Yeah.
Can you just point us in the right direction?
Yeah, just take this road.
Perfect. Yeah, we're just gonna take off down the road. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Just stay tubular. Is that the word? Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sick and chill, bro.
Oh, sicky, chill. Yep.
All right, so you
Thank
guys.
you.
That was quicker than I expected. You guys headed up.
We've lost some time back at the Heroes Guild. We're trying to make up for it.
So let me share the second map because. So this is what the map she gave you looks like.
I just want to point out. Oh fucking hell yeah! They've got a Albert and Sons.
Okay.
Gosh. Gosh.
So this map
Chris.
shows, for the listener, the road coming in from the bottom. On the right, there is a big lighthouse. It is all surrounded by palm trees. In the middle bottom part of the screen, there is a Hang 10 Inn. On the left side of the screen, there is a building called the Zumi the surfboard maker. It's Zumi's shop. And then up in the top middle, there is a Albert and Sons. So this is just right up from the beach.
So we're trying to find. Oh fuck!
Okay.
Are we
Just-
in next to the lighthouse right now?
Yes,
Is that the
you
part
are
where we
down.
came up?
Yes, you came from where the light, like near the lighthouse, down that road on the bottom.
Just to be perfectly clear, I know you guys have quite the history with Albert and Sons. That was going around the office. So I mean, I'm the cool guy, you know. Just keep the loaf of bread in your pants. This time, please be a little professional. Be a hero. That'd be great. But I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. You know.
Also, like, you guys can go wherever you want. You don't have to go to Albert and Sons if you don't want to.
I kind
I'm
of want to go to
trying
Albert and Sons.
to. I'm trying to hide my excitement at the thought of going to Albert and Sons.
Is it? I didn't know it was a conglomerate.
It's a chain.
I wonder if this one is run by one of his sons, or if he traveled here.
Let's
We should go
pretend-
find out.
Let's pretend. Hold on. Keep it in your pants. Let's pretend for a moment that we were looking for a man named. What was his name?
Jake Shredsman.
Shredpants? Jake Shredsman. Would he be in Albert and Sons, or would he be in a surfboard maker's shop?
I mean,
By the name
he
of service.
probably is. It's about lunchtime, I'm sure, and he's probably hungry. So I'm certain that he's in that Albert and Sons.
I could
There's
use a
just
snack too.
something-
That's fine. I'd say
I
we
could
let's go to
feel it.
Albert. Yeah. Let's go get some food. It's been a long journey.
Ruby, I have
I'm
a
not-
sense for these things.
I'm not one to be the odd man out. Let's go to Albert and Sons.
All right. So you three walk on up to Albert and Sons, and you open the door, and like deja vu, the exact same layout as it was in the last town that you were in. You see food, you see stuff for your house, like pots and pans and other, living goods. You see chickens and pigs on the side. And in the back, you see a very familiar looking man, except he's a little younger. And he says, "Oh, Cowabunga there. How's it going? Welcome to Albert and Sons. I'm Albert's son. How can I help ya?"
I make a beeline for this man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Leaf sprints right at Albert's son.
I'm equally, I'm almost as excited.
He doesn't
Beeline, I'm right behind her. I'm going to check out the bread section.
He doesn't even flinch a little bit. You get to the counter and slam your hand down, and you're just right in front of him. He's like, "Hi there."
Hi, I'm Leaf. I met your father not too long ago. Great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've heard of me.
No, I've heard of my father.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna kind of like pretend like that didn't hurt me a little bit. I'm gonna take this man's hand in mine,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna go ask him where Jake is. But also, the way I have his hand, it's bordering on somewhat exploratory and uncomfortable.
Okay. So you ask him where Jake is. You asked him where Jake is?
Do you happen to know a Jake that lives in this town?
Oh yeah, Jake. He's the owner of Hang 10 Inn. He's a good guy. Yeah, he comes in here and buys all of my bread once a week when it's going on discount because it's cheaper. It's about to expire, and he does continental breakfast over there.
I'm gonna call out to Ruby. Ruby, can you? What's his favorite kind of bread? Could you tell me?
You're talking to Ruby?
No, you.
I'm
me?
not sure what his favorite kind of bread is.
Sorry.
Oh, Jake.
Sorry, I turned back to you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking to your friend there. Jake Shredsman's favorite kind of bread is a nice pumpernickel.
Ruby, can you grab some pumpernickel?
I just so happen to have already grabbed the freshest loaf of pumpernickel bread.
Made it this morning.
You never let me down.
It's pump, it's nickel, it's back. And then I'm going to also grab, I don't know, while I'm taking orders, Leaf, what kind of bread were you feeling? I know that it got you through the mayor's house last time.
Could you get me a baguette? A real long one.
All of the baguettes over here are kind of stiff and stale.
Yeah, I haven't made any more baguettes in a while because they haven't been sailing.
There's that accent.
Sailing. Oh, it's fine. That's my favorite kind, so I think I'm okay for right now. Thank you, Ruby.
A stiff stale baguette.
No, I'm saying I don't want it. I'm good for now.
Perfect. Okay.
Your hands are very soft and warm.
Thank you. Your arms look very strong and capable.
I walk up, just like, is everything going all right up here?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Great, actually.
Oh, good. Can I get some bread?
Oh yeah. What can I get for you? Because this fellow over here is behind the counter getting his own bread.
I figured it was like an aisle, like the bread aisle.
Yeah, the setup isn't very good here. We don't make it's not clear.
Yeah, not a lot of signage around.
Okay, I'm going to excuse myself from behind the counter. There was no warning for that. Your father was a lot more, I don't know, he just kind of let us go with the flow. He was also getting a hand job at the time, so it was...
You guys hear a chime, and he reaches down and picks up a stone of far speech, and you hear over the transmission, you hear, I heard that my friends are coming over to the town there. If you see them, give them some free bread. This is your father. And and Albert's son says, "Oh, hi, Dad. Yeah, they're here right now."
Albert, is that you?
Yeah.
It's me, Albert.
I love you.
Okay, now. I love you too. Bye.
I mean, I love your bread. Okay, bye.
He already hung up, but he will remember that. Noted.
It's like in Fallout when they say they remember that.
You just see a thing that pops up like in the corner, but you're not really sure if you really saw it. It says Albert like that, and you kind of look around, but you weren't sure. Okay.
And
Go ahead.
Right, can I just get some bread, please?
Yeah. What kind would you like there, sir?
Can I just get a biscuit? Whatever your freshest kind is.
Oh yeah. Honey biscuit or a blueberry?
You take your pick. I'm fine with either.
He doesn't even look, sticks his hand directly like into the hot biscuit without flinching, like the pile of biscuits, grabs one, puts it in a bag without looking, and then hands it to you.
Explain to me what this biscuit looks like.
It looks like, have you ever seen KFC's biscuits?
Okay.
It's like perfect.
So you said your name was Albert Son?
I am Albert's son. I don't think I said my name.
Yeah, what is your name?
Calbert.
Calbert.
a lovely name.
All right.
Oh,
do you have sorry, I guess I should have said it in the local slang. A cookie? A cookie?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that was going to be a mix-up there.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, what kind of cookie would you like?
What your favorite kind?
Okay, he jams his other hand into a pile of cookies and pulls a random one out, throws it into a bag without looking, and hands it to you.
And what kind? What kind of cookie is this?
1 second, just time out. There's so much happening right now. When did Leaf let go of his hand?
At no point.
He switched hands.
Still holding.
So he just kind of gave it one of like a Indiana Jones switching the stone for a rock.
The sleight of hand was so smooth that Leaf didn't even realize he switched hands for a minute. But now his hand's a little more buttery than before.
I am so excited about that.
That, I think, I didn't look, but I think what I grabbed was my famous snickerdoodle cookie.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. It's free, right? I don't pay for anything.
Oh, yeah. My
I heard
dad said that you are good friends of his, so...
I've
it's
never
all on
met
the
him,
house.
but they're friends, right?
Oh, well, then you have to pay.
Oh, shit. Exactly how much is it for the cookie?
Oh, hold on. It sounded like Leaf here was going to put it on...
Something's telling me she's going to pay for this in some way or another.
Guys, you have no faith in me. I was just going to say that he was actually just getting that for me. So really, I want it. And
okay.
Albert
Okay.
and I go way back. So,
Well,
as you heard.
no problem. Yeah, all of the breads and cookies that you guys want are free.
Oh, can I have some more
Fantastic.
cookies?
Sure.
Okay.
He just
Read
takes
me
a
off
bag.
your list of cookies then. I'm sure you've prepared.
I haven't. This is all off the top of my head. There are oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip, snickerdoodle, peanut butter, sugar. We have Oreo cookies. That's what I call when you put chocolate and white cream together. We have pumpernickel cookies, sourdough cookies.
Just a side note.
We have
Just a
lutefisk
side
cookies.
note. I just saw Alexa's face light up when you said chocolate cookie and white cream put together.
Stop it!
Her eyes got the size of 2 Oreo cookies.
For a moment, I forgot where I was, and I thought that he was talking dirty to me, and so I thought these were like
You
promises.
squeeze a little harder on his hand.
Yeah.
It
My
almost
thumb is
slips out
now
all buttery
like.
and whatnot.
All right. Well, just throw a grab bag, whatever you want. Throw it in a bag. We'll take
Okay.
it for later.
He takes like a big brown bag that you would get at like, I don't know, Costco, the huge ones, and then just scoops the whole mountain of cookies into it.
That was
and
very
hands it
kind
to
of
you.
you, sir. Thank you,
Oh,
Halbert.
a friend of my dad's, it's a friend of me.
Think
Good.
we're about to be over encumbered with biscuits.
It's very heavy.
Right, team. Do you think we should go find this? What was his name? Jake, Shredder Man,
Shredsman.
Shredsman.
I suppose.
I mean, we could keep shopping. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, I think we've got all of the exposition out of our system that we needed.
I mean, I could leave you two alone for a minute. It seems you've been holding hands for quite some time.
This is just a traditional greeting where I'm from. So
Okay.
it's
It's a halfling
the
thing.
long. Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't. Remember this, Bard. Remember this. She didn't do it when you guys met. She didn't do it when myself and her
It does
met.
seem a little suspicious, but I'm cool. I'm inclined to believe the things you guys tell me.
As you should.
I'm trying to do the local thing. I've seen a bunch of people do this, so I'm trying to
I've been.
fit
That's
in.
what. Yeah, I was like. That's like the 3rd time I've seen this since we've been here.
Yeah.
For the listener, he put his pinky and thumb
Oh,
up
yeah,
and
I did
shook
a hang-
it like hang 10.
Hang 10.
Did the old
Yeah.
shock maholler.
Oh my god.
All
right, yeah.
It really, I'm just along for the ride when we go to an Albert and Sons. That's kind of my role when we enter a place like this. So, Leaf, if you've gotten everything out of your system that you needed out,
All right.
all
Well,
you.
we're here to do a job, and I promised that we would be professional this time around. So I think we should head to the Hang Ten Inn. Is that what you said? He owns that place.
Oh, yeah. Jake is the head proprietor of the Hang 10 Inn.
Yeah, I think we should head there next. And I'm gonna be the last one to leave. I'll be dragging behind.
All right.
I'll be here if you guys need anything else.
I begrudgingly let go of his hand, and I look back longingly as I follow them out.
Okay.
I might even give a wink, actually, as
Okay.
I'm leaving.
So he's waving like this, and you turn and exit.
Calvert
I turn
liked
back
that.
and I'm a little hurt that he didn't wink back a little bit, deep in my heart. I don't say anything,
Yeah, but
I'm
you
feeling
know
it.
how the Alberts are.
Yeah, but I was hoping for more. I want to
never
be.
know.
I want to marry
Hey.
into this family at this point.
You never know what will happen. later
That's
on.
true. Oh well, that's exactly. We have to throw winks wherever we go because we don't know if that's going to come back to help us later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are heading to the Hangton Inn. Actually, as you leave, you see him kind of turn that wave into one of these. It's the Hangton sign, which
Hi.
you're not real sure if that's just because of where you are or if like it means something else.
Something more.
I just do it back.
Yeah. Okay. So you
I'm
guys,
already outside.
yeah, you guys head to the Hangton Inn. You walk in and you see so you walk into the Hangton Inn and you see like a reception area. There's like a nice polished like bamboo wood floor leading up to a desk with a person standing behind it, typing on a computer. And you see a couple of tables and a bar on one side, like a just like a bar top with stools around it. Nobody says anything when you walk in.
I'm just gonna yell out, "Hello!"
I mean, there is people. You see people, but they didn't.
Oh,
so the
okay.
person behind the
There's-
desk, the person behind the desk looks up when you say that and is like, "Oh, hey."
I'm going to jump a little bit because I didn't see him at first. Hello, my name is Ruby. This is our bard, whose name I can't pronounce in this accent. And this is Leaf. And we have a special treat for the owner of this establishment.
Okay.
We do.
Yeah, looking for Jake. Yeah.
We sure
Shock 'em a
are.
holler.
Okay. Yeah. Steve. And then the bartender looks up and is like, "What's up?" And the receptionist is like, "Where's Jake?" And the bartender's like, "I don't know, probably at Zoomies, like always." So he's like, "Yeah, walk across the street. You guys will catch him at Zoomies."
Christ. All right. Would you guys like a cookie while we're here?
Yeah, I love cookies, dude.
What's your favorite kind of cookie?
Fucking pumpernickel cookie.
Do we have that?
We
Yeah.
do have pumpernickel cookies, yes.
All right.
I don't know why anyone would make a cookie out of pumpernickel, but that's a thing.
All right. We hand this strangely specific favorite cookie to him, and then the bartender, we just kind of throw a double stuff, and we're good with leaving then.
All right, yeah. The bartender catches like, "Hell yeah, dude! You guys want to? If you guys come after you talk to Jake, if you guys want a free drink, I got you."
We have a terrible history with bars.
All right. So are you guys leaving back to Zoomies?
Yeah.
It's probably
All
for the
right.
best.
So you guys go to Zoomies and you walk into Zoomies.
Wait, before we leave, are there any informational pamphlets on the island, like any activities on the at a hotel? You know those little stands with all the booklets?
So there's a spot where there would be normally, but those are like, it looks like they took them down, and then instead there is a pamphlet that is talking about the yearly competition.
Ooh, I want that. Gimme.
Okay, so you pick that up, and it says like, okay, so you all pick one up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys all grab one, and it's like, it says like, ready for the sickest shit ever, and it's like, welcome to, and
This pamphlet is
You ready for the
face.
sickest shit?
and it's like a surfboard on the beach, and then when you open it, there's this dude that's like doing a handstand on a surfboard, hitting the biggest wave that you've ever seen, and it's like, come on down to the beach for the yearly surfboard competition or surfing competition. Sorry, not surfboard competition.
Just the
But
board.
there is a
Show me your
surfboard
coolest
competition
surfboard.
there. Yeah, there is a like coolest surfboard, but the main competition is the surfing competition, and they're like featuring last year's reigning champ. Tony Hawk.
You're kidding me. There was a Tony Hawk. I am from a town in Iresdale where I know who Tony Hawk is. He's from Iresdale.
He's and you can see an Aarakocra that looks somewhat like a hawk in our time.
Yeah, no, exactly.
On a surfboard, yeah.
Yep, he's part Hawk. He's his father was into some weird shit and that's where Tony came from.
Okay, so you were saying that to your group while you were walking over to Zumi, I assume. And so you guys go into Zumi's place, and it's like a real chillax like skate shop, but with surfboards instead of skateboards.
Is it like Zumi's?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some like surf clothes, and then there's
Just
surfboards
as a
all over
side
the wall.
note, I've never felt chill in Zumi's. I've always felt like I had to be like putting on a persona, kind of like now. Every time I stepped into a Zumi's.
And so there's
always had to be like, I don't like marijuana, but we're going to pretend that we do while we're shopping here.
Well, you walk into the front of the Zumi's, and there's nobody at the counter, but there's an opening to a doorway that says shop, and you hear like work going on in the back, like sawing.
How is shop spelled?
How is shop spelled?
Mm-hmm.
S-H-O-P?
No,
Oh,
shit.
come on. There's clearly a way to spell it in Old English.
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, rewind. Cut here. Shop is spelled S-H-O-P-P-E.
Right, the correct way.
Yeah.
Just making sure that everybody knew how to spell shop, because this is obviously the way you spell shop.
Yeah, so it says shop right there, and like you hear work going on back there. You can walk back there if you want.
And I look at everyone and go, look, it's the shop, not the shop.
Shop. Right, you guys can do what you want. I just want to go look at all the cool surfboards over here. I've always wanted to surf. It's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. And now I'm finally at the beach. I've never actually been to the beach, so I just kind of want to look at some cool surfboards.
Is it like an actual Zoomies where like all the surfboards are like up on the wall and then there's like a counter and then you have to look at all the surfboards in the counter and pretend like you know anything about
Yes, all the surfboards
all the
are
stuff.
Against the wall. There's a counter that is made out of surfboards, and the surfboards are behind that, and then
and
on one
the
wall,
person behind the counter is a surfboard.
Yeah, there is a surfboard sitting there behind the counter with a face drawn on it, but it's not a living creature.
It says be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it says actually that on it says in the shop, come on in.
Okay.
I just found a T-shirt with Tyler the Creator's face on it, and it says "fuck." It says "fuck authority," and I'm going to purchase that T-shirt before we leave.
Who is Tyler the Creator in this universe?
Is he
He's
like a
a
god?
wizard. He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
He created the heavens and the earth.
That's what he claims.
Wow.
But everybody knows that what he did was he actually used his magic abilities to create a small like ecosystem, like a container.
He basically made an ant farm.
Yeah, a really intricate ant farm with like its own ecosystem.
Right.
Nice.
But I'm
Okay.
going to get that shirt.
So, do you guys want to stay in the main shop, or you want to head back to where you hear the noises?
Quick question. Does this shirt have any buffs on it?
No. In fact, if you take off your leather armor to put the shirt on, you're going to lose whatever your leather armor gives you.
What if I opt to get a larger size and put it over my leather armor?
I guess you could do that.
But no buffs regardless.
No.
Shame.
Just a shirt. This is a very simple place. Like, everyone just wants to chill.
I feel I have a +2 of chill when I put it on.
Yeah, you're extra chill.
I'm going to call out and say hello again. Am I going to feel like an arse if I do that?
I'm going to
Okay.
start making my way back to the shop because I need to get a good look at Jake and size him
Okay.
up to what Calbert looks like.
Yeah, Calvert.
I need to see what's available to me in this town.
Okay. Which, by the way, I never described Calvert, but I'm going to leave it that way.
Not at all.
Yeah,
to
you
your
did.
imagination.
He said he looks like Albert but younger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. If you remember what Albert looks like.
Sure don't.
I'm just staring at surfboards.
Okay.
I'm going to say, wait, is Jake here? Did he walk out?
No,
Okay, that's
in the
okay.
shop. It says in the shop, come on back.
In the shop. Come on back. All right, so I'm going to leave. You want to go ahead and lead?
Yeah. Oh, I'm already on my way.
Perfect.
I'm in.
Oh, we're
I'm
not
in the
actually-
doorway.
Shopping. Okay, I'm following. I'm coming behind.
Okay. So the three of you walk into the doorway. You see a tanned, kind of fit, muscular dude in sandals and like shorts and what would be like an old style version of a like tank top, and like he has like a hat or you guys really don't know what hats are exactly. It's not like any hat you'd see, but it's like a regular cap, but it has a bill, except it's facing backwards.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something completely new. And then he's just like leaning up against a post, like talking to a guy who is sanding down a surfboard.
I'm just letting you know, if you guys don't like put a hand on my shoulder, I'm about to go and compliment this man.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are walking into the back and you saw that guy. So the guy who's leaning up watching the other guy make the surfboard, he notices you guys and he throws up the hang ten. He's like, "Oh, what's up, dudes?"
Oh, what's up, dude?
There's two guys.
Hey. Yeah, two.
Greetings.
One guy's working on it. He's like sanding a surfboard down.
And which one's the muscular one? Is that the one that said hi to us, or the one that's working?
The one that gave you the hang ten. So.
Whew, okay, good. I didn't want to interrupt.
They're both pretty muscular.
Don't do this to me, Chris. All right,
I kind of lean into to I almost said to Ruby, but to Leaf, and I'm like, am I alone in the just realizing how incredibly sexy all of these men are?
Yeah,
Absolutely
so
not.
everybody you've seen so far, I should have pointed out. So the women on the beach, everybody, the men that you've walked into, they all look like sexy beach people.
All right. See, I didn't gather that from her voice.
So you've created a hotbed of disaster for this team.
I didn't plan that, but now that we're here.
Hi,
I am
welcome back
sweating.
to where D&D meets porn.
So Jake, as you assume it's Jake. Well, actually, he straight up just says, "Hey, what's up, dudes? I'm Jake. What can I do for you?"
What's up?
Dude.
What's up, dude? I'm Leaf. No, I'm Ruby. And welcome to Jackass.
I thought we were doing a weird role-playing thing.
Oh,
but
wouldn't
never
that be
mind.
fun?
For later. We'll save it for Albert.
Yeah, another time. I'm Ruby still, and I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Hi.
Oh, come on. I thought it'd be... Oh, okay. Go, Leaf. I thought he was talking to me.
I'm going to let both of you introduce yourselves
Oh,
because I
Colty,
know that you
can
both
go
want to
ahead.
make a great impression.
Okay. My name's Colty, and it's very nice to meet you.
Yeah, totally, dude. Chill.
Strapping
nice
lad.
to meet you too. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Well, I have all the scales and stuff. I don't get the muscular look that you all get. So
Maybe not, but I bet you're fucking super tough, dude.
yeah, I'm a bod. Not really, but
Yeah,
thank you.
But if you like tough people, I'd like to also introduce you to my friend Leaf, who is enamored right now. I can assume by the puddle on the floor.
I'm just thinking about, like, in my head, I'm like, yes, Ruby is the best wingman ever. Like,
Thanks. I saw
Really?
What's up, dude?
what had
I'm,
happened.
I'm taking Jake's hands in mine, and I'm going, and I have a very important question to ask him. I go, Jake,
Yeah.
if you were a boat, do you know what kind of boat you would be?
Oh man, if I was a boat, I'd probably want to be one of those like surfboard type boats with the sail on it, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say that you would be a dream boat.
Oh,
And I look
Christ.
lovingly into his eyes.
that's fucking sick, bro. All right. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Jake,
sorry.
excuse my team. They're very excited to be here. We're here to do something for you. I forget exactly. There's some competition, yeah?
Oh yeah, you guys are coming to enter the competition or what? What's up? You guys want to surf?
I mean,
To
can
be
you teach me to surf?
100%, to be 100% honest with you, I have no fucking clue what we're doing here.
Wait, you want me to teach you to surf before the competition, dude? Like, that's
mean-
like impossible.
Right.
How are you gonna win?
I
Well,
just
with
don't
that
participate.
attitude.
Do you get
It's
participation
called-
trophies?
A montage.
A montage, yes.
Well, it's not really a trophy, dude. What happens is, you see, like, we do this competition, and then whoever wins is the leader of the town for the year.
Right.
You're telling me that hot piece of arse with a voice of an angel when we walked in here had won the last competition?
Oh, are you talking about Cosmo?
If that was her name, I was so
Cosmo-
enamored by her
Cosmo
beauty.
fucking shredded it last year, dude. She kicked Tony Hawk's ass. But Tony Hawk's won the last 5. Besides that one, Tony Hawk's been the fucking last 5 years winner. So we're kind of expecting him to win again. What's that?
You watch your tone when it comes to the Hawk.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
Tony
mad
Hawk's
respect,
my idol.
mad respect for the Hawk, bro. But I mean, Cosmo kicked his ass last year, so it's gonna be a pretty tough, grueling competition again this year. So I'm guessing if you guys aren't surfers,
No, we're from the guild.
okay,
Nah.
so you're my security detail.
Yeah,
Right.
shit, that's right. We're security detail. I was going to say today we're surfers. I was going to take Cosmo down. But, yeah, let's just do security detail. I don't
I
wanna
promise,
get too
as the
sidetracked.
cool bard, we'll surf after the mission, okay?
All right,
yeah,
yeah,
for
I'm
sure,
going to
dude.
hold you to that. We're
I
all
promise.
surfing after this.
Yeah, we'll go
For sure,
surf.
Okay.
dude. For sure. I will personally show you guys how to surf
Oh
after
my
this.
god.
And
I can't
maybe I can
wait.
get Hawk to do me
No.
a favor.
This is called foreshadowing. One of us is going to die. We've already made plans after the mission. One of us is going to die now.
All right, so basically what's been going on, guys, is recently the town's had an issue with bullywugs, merfolk,
Yep.
and other like ocean monsters harassing folks on the beach, you know? It's
course.
super not chill.
Now,
Right.
I just want to clarify. When you say harass, do you mean compliment?
No, like throwing stuff,
Right.
like sharp objects,
See.
shooting arrows and trying to stab people.
Because some people
Okay.
can get those two things confused.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
in previous experience.
I've
Yeah,
heard
it's
those
not-
words.
it's not-
It's very synonymous.
It's not at all verbal, dude. It's like weapons and shit.
That's not chill.
That's,
All right.
that's definitely not the vibe.
Definitely not chill. Not chill at all. It's really harsh in the vibes around here. And tomorrow, like, we're gonna have a big group because it's the competition. You know, it's fucking our biggest tourist attraction. And I'm worried that all the people on the beach are gonna have bullywogs or whatnot coming up and attacking people. You know.
Is there a
Right,
certain time of day that this happens, or it just happens like randomly?
It's pretty random. So basically, what I want you guys to do is kind of show up a little bit before the competition and just kind of keep an eye out all day. You know, like you can enjoy the festivities and whatnot. Just if you see anything crazy, just fucking, take it out. You know, dude?
Right.
That's what we're good at.
This is
Yeah.
just a professional thing between you and I, Jake. The merfolk. Have you ever tried talking to them? They do speak.
Yeah.
They just don't like you. Yeah.
I mean, when they come up,
kinda
they're like
assholes.
they're like immediately attacking and stuff. And people
okay.
around here, dude, they don't like to fight. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to get away, and we're like, "Whoa, bro, stop! Like that's not chill." But they don't like stop. They just keep fighting us. Like they're not even fighting, just attacking people. You know, it's real fucking not chill.
All right. Yeah. No. It's just taking it for the record. That's all.
Yeah,
I just gotta keep
and
it
we can't
log.
even if they do kill people. We've had a few deaths, and we can't even get to the bodies because by the time the merfolk leave, like the bullywogs have come up and taken the bodies.
Damn. That's not a good vibe, man.
Dude, it's like the complete opposite of chill, dude.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing ever. But so yeah, the competition starts first thing in the morning. And I've arranged for you guys to have free complimentary rooms at the Hang 10 Inn. So like if you guys just want to go like, crash out there, then we can start in the morning.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you by chance happen to know Albert and Sons?
No, I mean, yeah, of course I know Albert, but I mean, like, what do you mean, like, know him like intimately, or just like?
No,
bros,
you
dude? Like-
you guys share certain characteristics. I just thought maybe you guys hung out sometimes. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
yeah, well, like he's chill and like I'm chill, so like I see that. Yeah.
I've seen that across the board since we've been here.
Yeah.
Hang 10 in, you say?
Yeah, the Hang 10 Inn across the street, like I own it, like so you can guys just like stay. You guys can have a free night, Like you're doing me a favor. I mean, I'm paying for it, so it's not really like a favor, but like you guys can stay there.
All right. I don't know how to take that, but we're going to take that.
We'll go take a room. Do we all have
feel
separate
bad.
rooms? Are we all together?
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Separate rooms. Like I'm not gonna make you like stay together. I don't know what you do at night time.
That's a good. I'm glad you brought that up.
I
Do
know
these
something
rooms
that I would
lock
like to do
from
at
the
nighttime.
outside? And if they do lock from the outside, can I just get a one key for a certain room? I won't tell you which one.
I mean, most of them lock from the inside, dude. But we've got like storage rooms that lock from the outside.
Right. That's fine. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Well, if you need to use it, like just hit me up. I'm usually like chilling, either here or in the bar room.
I'm going to whisper to Ruby.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. I am very glad we are on the same page with that. Let us don't. I'm not whispering shite. We're going outside. I'm grabbing. I'm Ruby. I'm grabbing myself, but I'm also grabbing Leaf. And then we are going to have a private conversation outside.
All right. See you later.
Jake,
wait,
I
but
think I'm still in here.
My
with
hands
you.
are ripped from Jake's.
Oh yeah, dude. I was just talking to them, like telling them see you later. So what's up, dude? So anyways, we cut to them.
What was that?
What was that indeed? Why does he want a key to a certain room when he's the cool bard?
I mean, I was getting a weird vibe. Something is not right.
Have you noticed that he's been walking directly behind me every time we go anywhere?
Oh my god.
I felt
Is
his
he
breath
like-
on more than one occasion on the back of my neck.
You're kidding me. Did he touch you?
Hard to say. I'm
my
pretty
God,
much
I
the way I get thrown around. I have so much nerve damage. It's hard to tell.
This is terrifying. He might have taken advantage of you and we would never know.
And this would be an exact ploy that the guild would play right now. We had a strict bard. We got caught up. They've reported everything, so we would be on guard, right? So what would be the smartest play? For them to send a quote-unquote cool bard.
That wants to do something weird at night.
Infiltrate the group, and then potentially my anus.
Chris, at some point, cut back to the conversation.
I have an insane amount of sex appeal, despite what you have shown. I know
Real
that
quick.
a lot of the focus sexually has been on you, but
Yours is more subtle,
it's
there.
Right, and it's mainly just charisma.
like an animal magnetism.
So it cuts back. So real quick, the scene cuts back to Jake and Colty talking.
Jake, I just needed one key. I have a very bad sleeping habit. I tend to sleepwalk. I was just hoping maybe you could lock my door at night and then just unlock it when it's breakfast time. I don't want to just leave and wander off in the ocean and drown, or try to live my dream of surfing now that I'm at the beach.
All right, dude. Yeah.
Just do me a kindness. Leave the other two unlocked. They're free to do whatever they want. I tend to sleepwalk, and I didn't bring my special sleeping bag with me today.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Let me. You know what? I was about to head back over there right now. I'll just go right now, and I'll tell them to install a quick lock on the outside of your door, dude.
Oh,
No problem.
perfect. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you don't want to do that, you could just have someone stay outside, just wake me up.
No, no big deal, dude. It's fucking easy to take that shit out. Just whenever you get back to the inn, just ask for that key to that, and it'll be at the front desk. You know.
Right, perfect. Okay.
right.
Thank you so much. We'll be heading out and head to the inn. Thanks.
No problems. So we cut back to Ruby and Leaf talking.
All right, here's what we're going to do. When we get into this hotel, get to the room directly next to mine.
All right.
If there's any trouble, I want you to knock 3 times on the wall, and I'll do the same. 3 knocks.
And
It's going to sound
so-
something like this. Knock, knock, knock.
Jake walks past you guys like while you're talking. Is like, "Oh, what's up, dudes?" And then like keeps going towards the inn.
Right.
I guess at that point I'm walking up to. Hi guys.
And I get real stiff. Not
You both seem.
not anywhere.
In what
but
way?
like,
Yeah.
all of my body, my entire. I just kind of rigor mortis out.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Great.
Okay. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Why would anything be wrong? I mean, this town is a little bit too chill for my liking, but that's fine.
That should be a good thing, right? Chill you out, to relax,
Just-
be the
it's unsettling.
cool guy, right? Cool.
You would
Bard.
like to be the cool guy, wouldn't you, Bart?
I do try. I'm not great. I'm College
I
of
bet
Swords.
you do.
I do. You guys are making me very uncomfortable. I thought we
We'll
were
see.
a
How
team.
about we just see at the hotel? Oh, we are a team. We're the best team. We're the 3 best friends that anyone's ever had.
Right, 3 best friends.
Right.
Okay, well, yeah, let's go to the.
Yeah, and
inn.
best friends don't have secrets, right?
Best
Quilty?
friends don't have secrets.
Right. What would you like to know?
Just nothing in general. What? All right. I'm gonna cut through the shite. What's the key for?
Oh, that's a rather embarrassing thing to tell.
I will light myself on fire right here, right now. What's the
Okay,
key
let's
for?
not have that again. That was disastrous last time. I have a very unfortunate sleepwalking habit, I suppose you could call it. So I didn't bring my special sleeping bag that keeps me kind of contained, and I didn't want to just wander out in town and start throwing swords at people, or maybe lighting things on fire as well.
Do you walk around naked at night?
I sleep clothed for that reason, in case it does happen.
I'm gonna stop you. What the fuck is a sleeping bag?
It's so you sleep, and then it's like a bag. It's a wool bag I put over myself, and I zip it up to my neck so I don't escape. It's hard when your hands are down by your waist, and if you're sleeping, it's hard to get them up to your neck. If you know, so I don't want to go and kill anybody on accident.
So you've killed
All right.
before.
I don't know what zipping is, and I don't know what a sleeping bag is, but I'm going to take your word on it because I'm just incredibly confused with all of your verbiage. But
It's just a bag, man. Just a bag.
I would like to take this time to apologize because I thought you were after my glory hole.
No, completely asexual being over here. All bards of the guild have to declare that they're just celibacy all the way around, right? Not the best thing in the world, but we to be professional and be a part of the guild, that's something we have to sign. And I
That
just hold that
explains a
way.
lot about the last part, doesn't it?
Chris, I just made something up that I don't know is true or not. So
fine. That is now canon.
okay.
The last bard was the last bard a guy or a girl?
Girl, Kaido is a
girl.
girl.
Remember the threesome that we tried to get into, and she wasn't having it. She
Right.
could have just said that. This would have solved so much of our problem.
That's part of
I
our
mean,
SOP
yeah.
for the bards. Yeah, we have to just make sure no sexual contact.
You're going to have to excuse me. We're new to the SOPs.
Right, yeah,
we
I know.
haven't reviewed them.
Yeah.
We're breaking all the rules. I am so sorry.
Right,
That is completely on me. And hopefully, moving forward, there will be no more misunderstandings.
That's good. No, I am the cool bard, like I said, but I would like you to be heroes, right? That's what we're shooting for. Be
We're
a hero.
the heroes.
Yeah,
You're
be the
cool
good
bard.
guy. Don't harass people. Don't burn down buildings. Just we want to maintain a good image here at the guild. So just
You guys hear a chiming coming from whoever is holding the Stone of Far Speech pocket. Who is that?
I.
Who's
I
holding-
check my pockets. I don't see anything.
I guess
Leaf,
it's me
coming
then.
from your pockets.
I feel around because I wasn't even aware I had pockets.
That was the
and,
D&D equivalent of not it.
I don't have it. I pull out this stone of far speech from a pocket that I just now discovered I had.
Okay, so you hold it, and I believe they're activated by just holding them and talking to them. So you grasp it, and then you hear Sergeant Gorb, and he says,
Team, there are reports of ruffians moving through the Psyche Nair. I know that they are not part of your mission, but they are enemies of the guild. If you see these ruffians, take them out. That is all. Goodbye.
and then the
I love it when he says goodbye.
Stone of Far Speech goes.
All right.
Is the Stone of Far Speech on fire? That was very loud. He screams a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's he's high strung. He could use a trip to Psyche now.
Right. Yeah, he probably could. How do you pronounce this place in the local term again? It's just psyching there.
I've called it Psyche Nair. I
Hey,
haven't heard it
local
called anything
person
else.
over there. How do you say the name?
Oh, what's up, dude?
What's
We're out sick and gnar, dude.
Okay, Sicky Nah.
Yeah, sicky nar, like we like to call it, dude. Right, you going to the surf competition, dude?
Yes, go on your way, sir.
Fucking sick! And he
Walks away. He was carrying the surfboard too.
This is my favorite voice.
That guy was so ready.
He was
about this place.
He was waiting for someone to ask him a question.
I fucking wish they would, dude.
All right, so this, I'm sure you guys have had contact with this sergeant fella. What did he say to do? Some of that ruffians.
Still adjusting to this.
Yeah, it's an odd town. They've got a very strange dialect here.
It's tremendous. I've got no accent anymore. Hold on. All right, there we're back. Okay, sorry. Right. I'm gonna go call it a night.
Yeah, it's getting late. It's you guys have been here for a while now.
Were there
Oh,
not
hey,
ruffians and thugs?
Could
Yeah,
I
but locks.
could I trust one of you to just lock me in at night? I'd rather one of you do it than maybe the hotel
Ruby,
reception.
that's all you.
I would like to do that. I feel like I owe it to you. I misjudged you, and
Okay.
and you know it's against my character. I'm very trusting. Otherwise, it's just this whole heroes guild thing has really thrown me through a loop.
Oh well, they do have the best your best intentions in mind. I just had to say, whoever's in the room next to me, I don't know if I'll be between you or on the side. If you hear a lot of moaning and bumping and just noises,
Grinding,
I was gonna say grinding. I was gonna leave that out.
moaning, bumping, and grinding.
If you hear
Understood.
those noises, just know that that's just me bumping around in the room, just sleepwalking. I didn't have my bag. Sorry.
Right. All right. Who has higher HP? Me or Leaf?
Leaf has the highest HP.
All right. You're going to sleep between me and the bird.
Okay.
It's only a 1 point difference, by the way.
All right. I'll be a gentleman.
Okay.
What were
so
you
guys-
going for there?
In case he decides to go like into a frenzy, you kind of lead things anyway, so it'd make more sense for you to be between.
But you
I
gotta
have
light
ranged
yourself on
attacks.
fire first if our secret move is gonna work.
All right.
So
All right. Yep. All right. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I will
Let's-
be.
In case you haven't looked at what the Hang 10 Inn is made out of, it would be a terrible idea for you to light yourself on fire.
but very on brand for this team.
Okay, do you guys want to head to the inn?
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
way that this inn makes it through the night.
You guys head to the Hang 10 Inn. You walk in, and the receptionist puts 3 keys out and then an extra key on one of the keys and says, this one, I can't remember the fucking receptionist's voice. I think it was something like, yeah, like this one's for the room with the thing on the outside.
I'm not sure if this matters. Is everyone here like human, elf, mix? Does it matter?
Would you
Everyone
treat
at the town?
Yeah, I'm
Would
just
you
picturing
treat
everyone
them
as
differently?
human.
Would you treat them differently if they weren't human?
No, not at all.
There is, so far you have seen a mix of humans and elves, but you haven't seen any other types of creatures yet.
Did
Like
you
any
know?
other types of people.
History
Is
lesson.
Calbert something?
He's
else?
human, right?
Albert's
Okay.
human.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
I
should have
thought
been
he was
like
a
an orc.
changeling.
Oh, that's right. Well, I never really told you whether or not for sure he was. I said you guys get the idea that he's a changeling, but Albert and Calbert both so far have appeared to be human,
They're going
but you're
to
not
be.
sure.
They're
There's
going to
definitely
be
something
disgusting.
off. There's definitely something off about Albert and Calbert, but you're not sure.
What if Albert and Calbert were like behind this whole thing?
It doesn't feel malicious.
It never
Don't-
does.
Don't even put that energy out there. Don't even put that idea in Chris's head.
What
And
if-
now you guys are laughing, which is making me nervous.
No, I'll. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Did you know? Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I that you may not know about me. Is I'm a bit of a history buff. And did you know that back in the great Psyche-Nair War, that the humans had a saying about the elven people, and that's elves don't surf.
Oh, okay. Well,
But now they do.
oh, they do now. So that's good.
Right,
That's
because
progress.
humans did surf during the war, but the elves didn't.
Oh, and did the humans win the war because they surfed?
It was a bit of a loss for both sides.
Okay.
It really didn't go anywhere. Nothing got accomplished. There was just a lot of unnecessary slaughtering.
Yeah,
They were shredding,
humans,
right? They were shredding.
the humans.
You could
had
say it that way,
They
yeah.
sent a military force on surfboards off of their ship to raid the elf ship. The elves mowed them down, but they were like, dude, that's fucking sick. And so like they came to an agreement.
Guys, I'm just gonna go to the bar for a quick drink, and then I might hit the hay. Sound like a good idea?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm just going to, as you go to that, I'm going to keep rambling to leave, and she's used to this by now. Is their general's name, his name was actually Charlie, and it actually became the term Charlie don't serve.
I'm slowly
the war.
getting back toward the bar.
We cut to the bar.
I'm just going to walk. I'm going to walk up to the room.
Okay, so Ruby goes to the room. Ruby,
Ruby, could you take this key? Right, you said you'd lock me in.
Right, just give me a knock whenever you're ready for bed, and I'm going to go self-pleasure. So if you.
Those are details I have to. So as the bard, I have to take down all the details, right?
Of course.
So anything you say is
And also,
recorded.
as I say that, I say to myself, why did I tell him the truth? I don't feel like I should have told him the truth of what I was doing, but something was making me, compelling
by the
me
way,
to
you're
tell him
not-
the truth.
you're no longer in the zone of truth.
Ah.
That was back at the guild.
Well,
I appreciate the truth. We're growing as a team. I just have to jot that down. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to make the language.
over real quick.
Yeah, you know,
yep,
just
well. All right,
Okay.
and you notice I catch it with my left hand.
Stop.
right.
Okay, so
Which is a bit odd, isn't it?
you guys are at the bar. And the bartender's like, what's up, guys? What can I do for you? Oh, yeah, you guys, the cookies. Yeah.
No.
Like, what do you want to
Is-
drink? Like, I can get you whatever.
I'm not part of this. He sounds like he's on heroin, though.
Bruv, is that a word I can use? Brother.
Sure, you can say whatever.
Do you have anything that's tropical, local, right? We're at the beach, maybe something
Yeah.
boozy.
Yeah, we've got like a fucking, let's see. And he's like looking through a little book. Maybe he's not the best bartender.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like we've got like a fucking tiki nar rum based drink, like a light rum, and then we've got like a fucking Kraken that you can. It's just that's just rum on the rocks. Like we're not too creative with the drinks.
Okay.
We've got let's see what's this.
Excuse me, you don't have to continue. Just whatever you think's good and strong, that's fine with me.
Okay. He pours you a tiki nar. It is a light rum, like a white rum, and a pineapple juice, fresh squeezed pineapple juice, and that's basically it. Like there's really nothing to it. Puts a little umbrella, but it's like it looks like maybe it was used before.
Leaf, would you like anything? Would you like this drink? Tiki nah.
I'm going to just have some water.
Okay. All right. More for
You
me.
know, we've
Oh,
got
you want like our white rum and water drink?
Ew, no. No, just plain water, like water mixed with more water and then possibly some frozen water, if you wouldn't mind.
Frozen water might be a problem.
You know
what
what?
about just like water?
You know what? That's fine.
Is water fine?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. So he brings you a water. He brings you a water.
I use prestidigitation to chill the glass.
Okay.
I
So yeah,
am-
he puts it down and then it frosts up.
I'm very impressed. And I also kind of push my glass toward him in hopes that he'll get the hint that I would like that to happen to my glass as well.
Oh,
I think he did it to your
glass. That was
glass.
to your glass.
Oh, it was to mine? I thought you chilled your own. I was like, wow.
No. As he put
You're just going to let me drink lukewarm water? Wow, okay. I completely missed that. You're just so smooth. I do want to kind of lean in and ask him more about the sleepwalking. So you kind of mentioned that you tend to attack people when you're sleepwalking. What's up with that?
Right. Not every time. If I have a nightmare, sometimes, you kind of have those bad dreams. You might attack something in the dream. Well, if it's happening in my dream and I'm sleepwalking and it happens in real life, I suppose, it's not great. It doesn't happen every time. I don't sleepwalk every night.
Have you ever killed anybody?
I have. I suppose not in my sleep though. But killing is something that I'm not proud of. But I've done. I assume you've also killed in the name of the guild.
No, never. I would never do something so horrible. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, I have. It's definitely an occupational hazard. I don't know why I would lie about that.
I was like, I have your record.
I was so ready to just be like, to hear about this later. I'm not here. But to just be like, hey, we've never killed anybody. You have to go in on this. I was like, oh,
hey, by the way, I mentioned we've never killed anyone.
We've got layers. Damn it. All right.
Shoot, there was something else I was going to ask. When you start sleepwalking, is there something like you want me and Ruby to do? Like, are we supposed to wake you up? Is there a way we wake you up out of it?
Just, some cold water, a nice slap on the face. Any of those are fine. But if I'm locked in the room, I should be okay. If you hear a lot of noise, obviously, maybe come in and wake me up.
All right. I am walking downstairs. I have a bit of a sheen over my face, and I just look all in all happier as a person.
Oh, Ruby, were you watching Sheriffs?
No, I just came. And then I mentioned I've overheard that you like a nice glass of ice or a chilled water thrown in your face if you're sleepwalking. I was looking around a little bit. Where do we find cold water?
Maybe take a glass from the bar. Just water. It doesn't have to be cold, I suppose. Just anything to shock me out of being asleep.
Perfect. I'm going to wave over the bartender.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Barkeep, howdy.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Do you guys say howdy here? I know they do at Albert and Sons.
I don't know what that is.
Excuse me, you don't know what Albert and Sons is? There's one
No,
right...
I don't know what a howdy is.
It's
sorry.
just a word.
Let me bring it to you in a different term.
All right.
Saw.
Well, I saw it, dude.
There we go. Your finest... Do you guys have whiskey?
Yeah, we do. We have Albert brings it from somewhere. I don't know, dude. Yeah, we got whiskey.
So you know Albert as well?
Oh, I'm sorry, Calbert. But I call him. It's kind of the place is called Albert and Sons, but like I know his name.
Perfect. I've started calling him C. Albert.
C.
I actually, I might have said that upstairs. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
All right.
Your finest whiskey, please.
Yeah. All right, dude. Yeah. He grabs Pappy's off the top shelf and
Tenure.
Yeah, tenure, and he's like, "Is this good, dude?"
I don't really care. I'm from Iresdale. I just say whiskey and whatever you throw in front of me, it's always the same.
All right, so he pours it into a little glass like this size.
Oh, perfect. That's actually the glass that I was... that specific glass is what I wanted.
Oh, so he pours it in that glass.
All right, I throw it down and I say, oh, it tastes like Pappy's.
That's what he said it was.
What are we doing?
Right, can we just get our drinks and have a conversation, sir? We're just... I appreciate your service, but we're very fine here now.
Like, he called me over
do
here.
you like the bait and switch that we did? I call you over just so we can all act annoyed that you're here.
Do you guys need a refill or anything while I'm standing here?
Yeah,
He said fuck off.
well,
All right, I'm gonna just fuck off then. Like, see you later, dude. He fucking takes 2 steps to the side and starts polishing the bar.
Got upset at this man for doing his job.
But he's the most not caring. He doesn't give a shit. Who cares?
Perfect. He didn't. All right. So what exactly are we doing?
I was just going to polish off this here drink. Do you want me to chill your whiskey? That's something I can do. Do you like it cold?
I already finished it.
Oh, that's right. That's fine. I can chill it in your stomach. I can make your stomach very cold.
That seems invasive. I'm okay.
That's fine. Well, I was just about to finish up my drink and go to bed. I'm going to give you the key now.
Still have the key. Remember,
It's
you
up
threw
there.
it.
You threw it to Merlin.
Causing with my left hand.
Oh, that's right. Before you did your thing.
I open my left hand and it's just stuck out.
Right. That's something else I have to add to the log that I'm not quite proud of having to write down. So just I'm glad you have it. I'm going to go to bed. You guys are the heroes, right? Just prepare for whatever you need to do tomorrow, and fetch me in the morning.
Well, don't we need to follow you up there?
Jake has, just real quick, before you guys take off, Jake, he told me you guys need a wake up call at 7 in the morning because they start surfing at 8.
Show me both of your hands while you talk.
All right, whatever. Anyways, Jake said you guys need a wake up call at 7 o'clock in the morning. So expect me to be knock on your doors.
Right, the bartender's gonna knock on our door.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't.
That's your job.
Nobody drinks in the morning, dude.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you all in the morning.
Perfect.
You're waking up how early?
7 a.m.
Seems very early for this town, but all right.
Yeah. By the 7th crow of the rooster.
Okay.
I tell the time.
Right. Okay.
Perfect. They do that hourly, huh?
Well, yeah, they're pretty good at telling time.
Neat. All right. You learn something new every day.
I'm not sure what to do with that.
We got fucking cool ass rooster, dude.
I hope
we don't have clocks around here.
I hope they're not terribly loud. Or I'm going to be waking up hourly.
Yeah.
Do they crow all night?
I mean, they're at Albert and Sons. I doubt you'll hear them. Albert comes out and tells us what time it is.
Whatever, you'll wake
every
So
fucking
the
hour.
roosters go off every hour, and then he wakes up, he walks over here, tells you what time it is, and then just goes to sleep every
just
hour, and
sticks
then
his
comes
head-
back and tells you again.
He just sticks his head out the window, dude, and he's like, it's 6 in the morning, and then goes back to sleep, and then 7.
Right, I'll just assume that's enough to wake you up, but I'm going to bed. Okay, good night.
There's always somebody awake.
And he
dude. All
still
right,
has enough energy to sell us bread and cookies. That's Albert.
He's a magic man.
Or
He's a magic man.
Calvert. I love him. All right, well, let's do that. I was going to have a little bit of exposition with Leaf, but it's nothing. We'll handle it in the morning. I am assuming, okay, let's just go to bed. Perfect.
All right. Unless you would like to do anything over the night, I'm going to wake you guys up.
I have myself another wake.
Okay, so
That's it.
Ruby wanks.
I'm going to roll for that because we haven't rolled for anything.
Yeah, roll for wank.
All right. D20?
Yeah.
I'm rolling 60 20s because I clicked the button too many times.
Okay.
It's successful. I rolled a 64.
All right, is a real good wank.
Yeah. You guys just hear shaking coming from the room between you.
So, Colton in his sleep doesn't move around a lot, but he does cast the spell Hideous Laughter. So throughout the night, you hear the receptionist just laughing constantly throughout the night.
Okay. Do you guys are you guys fine with that?
Yeah,
You
no,
don't.
after that 64 wank, I am just
Okay.
I'm tuckered.
Leaf?
I I'd like to say I slept peacefully through the night, but I don't know if that laughter had any effect on me. But
Why don't you go ahead and roll a d20? And Kirk, you roll a d20 as well.
Just a straight D20?
Yeah, just straight d20.
oh, well, it's not going to matter what he rolls.
Did you crit fail?
8.
I know I rolled a 2.
Okay. An 8, Kirk?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. So the laughter Kirk generated, it wakes you up periodically for like throughout the night, but you get out of, let's say you guys are getting like 8 hours of sleep, you get like between 5 and 6 hours of sleep.
Okay, that's not
So terrible.
Okay, so you guys wake up bright and early to the knocking on your door from the bartender, and he's like, get up guys, what's up, man? You gotta go. And so like
Did the rooster wake you up? Or was it Calbert?
it was Calbert. Like, I didn't hear him when he stuck his head out, so he came into my room and like whispered in my ear that it was 7 o'clock.
He whispered in your ear. This must be a very small town. Okay.
Well, yeah, there's only 3 buildings or 4 buildings, I guess.
Okay. Where does everyone live? Do they just live in where they work, or do they have homes?
They pretty much stay at the inn.
Okay.
Like,
No, that's fine.
like where
Just trying to
everyone
figure
lives,
out the town. That's all.
Yeah, our economic situation's fucking abysmal, dude. We can talk about that. Talk about economics for a little while longer if you want.
I don't want to hear any economics from you, sir. Just stay behind the bar.
He just wakes you up with his economic woes.
The stock market crashed today, bro. It's been terrible.
None of this would have happened under Tony Hawk.
Just out of curiosity, so you guys don't really do like an electoral system. It's all the competition.
It's all competition, dude.
Meritocracy.
I mean, if I was just like, to be honest, dude, like if I don't know why, but Cosmo is kind of like cut off trade with fucking the nearest towns. So it's been real rough lately, but hopefully Tony Hawk wins again, like gets it back.
So you just have to pretty much hope that like someone with a bit of actual some.
Does anyone have a sense of any kind of governmental abilities?
Right, exactly. Thank you.
You know,
Yeah,
is anyone here a natural born leader? Or are they all just good surfers?
Nah, dude, like our whole town exists because of surfing, and like that's pretty much it, dude.
Yeah.
We don't have like a main export, but we make our money from the competition. Like we make so much money every year from the competition.
Right, but it's just an in-town competition, right? So it's just like
No. People come from out of town, and like if they win, they end up staying to be the leader.
Right.
So can anybody join these competitions?
Yeah, anyone can, but you got to pay. You got to pay to join. People pay to come, and then the winner gets to be the leader.
All right, I'm going to keep my eye out for a diplomat that can also really shred on a surfboard, just to help this town out. Because that's the kind of hero I am.
Barkeep, one quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
You sound like you're in constant pain or on the verge of crying at all times. Are you okay? I just needed to check in with you.
Dude, you don't know how much it means to me that you I'm not okay, dude. It's like I'm like straight up not having a good time, dude. Like,
Life's a bit rough, yeah?
yeah, dude. Like it's that's real fucking hard, dude. Okay. It's crying, dude. He's straight up crying, like all over the
Oh well, chap, you're gonna be okay. The guild's gonna fix up this problem.
like, dude, I'm like straight up not having a good time.
Right.
I'm gonna pull the bard to the side and just say, hey, if you could just keep your interactions with the locals just superficial from here on out.
Yeah, it seems like they're having a hard time. I was trying to check up on the poor guy.
And you know what? It's better, I mean, in the long run for these things, if we just keep everything superficial until we get to the shit hand.
Right, I'll do that. Right, let's go. Where are we supposed to go? Does anyone actually?
To the beach.
Oh, let's go to the beach.
All right, give me a second.
Okay. So you guys walk down to the beach, and people are already starting to show up. No one's starting to surf yet. People are still kind of like streaming in. You see like carriages coming down the road and dropping people off and taking off to wherever. So a lot of people from out of town are coming in. Like they're starting to. But let me switch back to the beach screen. Actually, I think I can do this. Nope.
I liked that picture.
Sorry, that was a picture of me that I used for a headshot.
I didn't see it. Please go back, please. Oh, that's nice. That's actually that's a nice picture.
Thank you. Okay. So people are coming in to the right. Somebody's lit a fire, like a morning fire in that fire pit right there on the right.
Good morning fire.
And
Yeah, a traditional good morning fire.
yeah, good morning fire.
Right.
It's kind of chilly in the morning
No,
by
that's
the beach.
that's
so people are,
customary, right? It's the old good morning fire.
You see a lot of people that are like waxing their surfboards and like chit chatting and getting ready. There's a few, I didn't put them in here, but there's a few like people who have set up stands that are cooking food along like the tree line.
Perfect.
So you guys just come down and start looking around. Nothing seems to be out of sorts yet. So what do you want to do?
I go up to the first person I see with a surfboard, and I high five them, and I say, I also waxed the old surfboard last night, if you know what I'm saying.
Right, team, come on with the sexual innuendos, everyone. I know this is a very charged team, right?
I feel like I've been really good. I've only doled out compliments.
Right, no. Yeah, but I had to see a sticky key last night, right? And it's just a lot,
I'd also like to point out that I crashed out and did not get an opportunity to lock your door, so I'm very glad your night terrors were to a minimum.
Yeah, I just, I made some guy laugh so hard he blew all the blood vessels in his eyeballs, but it's just...
As large as that was, I walked downstairs and had a terrible interaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. His eyeballs are just all shot up.
Right, but after the way I reacted to your skin, I didn't want to say anything, I was already at a deficit in that regard, so I wanted to just, he probably could have, you know what, I'm glad that I didn't treat him any different.
You guys kind of hear people get, like, you hear some, like, screams of not, like, terror, but, like, excitement, and people are getting a little loud, and they start gathering around a carriage that pulls up, and this sick-looking dude gets out, and you...
It could be Tony Hawk.
It's Tony Hawk.
It's Tony.
He's an Aarakocra.
I know that we're supposed to be heroes. I know we're not supposed to fanboy out.
Oh,
but
no.
I am going to run over there as fast as I can.
Fanboy out. I'm going to fanboy out as well.
Right.
I suddenly feel the urge to go find a hidden VHS tape, like, somewhere on the beach.
Wow, that is a tremendous callback. I found, you know what? While we were walking down here, I found an S that was just floating in the sky.
That's so weird. I found this K.
I wonder if it smells something. Or if there's just ska. Huh.
Amazing.
Tony Hawk's.
Perhaps we'll find a use for that later.
Is Tony Hawk holding an A? Does he have the floating letter A?
Yeah, he throws an A to a bystander.
I know what it is. I did a little bit of research last night between my wanks. These people love ska music.
You know what? I bet you they do.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, as he gets out, you hear Goldfinger playing that song that was on the Pro Skater. I don't remember what it's called.
You know what? We don't want to get copyrighted.
Yeah, that's true. You don't hear Goldfinger.
Yeah.
We hear a generic ska band playing.
Yeah, you hear generic ska.
Something or other about a man who might be super.
It's like that, or Ace of Spades is like instantly.
The Arse of Spades.
All right, what song are we recording next?
Christ, I know how much work you guys just gave me.
So Tony Hawk, he hands an A to somebody and then like signs a couple surfboards, but then his like entourage kind of step in front of him and like clear the way for him to go and get ready for the competition. It's about to start.
All right, with all of my might, and I can roll for this if need be. I just want to reach out and touch greatness.
Okay.
Love that.
Go ahead. Roll D20. Dexterity. No, actually, roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
All right, so that's still +3. That's fine. 11.
11.
It's
Well, you reach out.
Wait,
You try to reach.
Listen, Ruby, I can do something. You want to meet Tony Hawk?
more than anything.
Chris, can I use my bardic skills and put on a performance and maybe get some of the crowd over to me?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so I pull out. I'll roll performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so I pull out a bunch of daggers. I'm gonna get started like tossing them and juggling them, and like while swallowing a sword at the same time. But let's see how successful this is. I do have a +9 for performance.
Okay.
Wow.
And I am going
17.
to also.
17. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You do that perfectly.
I'm gonna
Like,
roll for
I-
performance as well.
Okay. Just draw attention back to you.
I don't have. No. I'm next to him. I'm right there. I'm just
Oh, okay.
adding to it. And depending on what I do, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so everyone like kind of notices, like, since they've been pushed away by the entourage, they know that they're not going to get in with Tony Hawk's, like, they're not going to get his attention, but they see this going on and they're like, oh shit, hell yeah, dude. And so everyone starts like rushing over and like surrounding Colty, and even some of Tony Hawk's entourage is like looking, like sticking their head up, like looking. So like if you want to, so you get advantage if you want to try to draw stealth again or sleight of hand and touch Tony Hawk.
All right, I'm gonna go in for the touch. Come on, roll something better than a 4. 13.
13, yeah, that'll do it.
All right.
So barely. So you reach in between his like entourage guys and like you just brush his feathers, and he looks. He's trying to like see who just touched him.
So he almost noticed me.
He almost noticed you, but like you're like reaching between people, so
Right.
like your head's kind of blocked.
Good enough. I'm gonna ride that high for a while.
Yeah, you're super confident now. All right.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna end the show then.
So
Do you think that I could have some inspiration?
yeah, you can have inspiration.
Fucking hell yeah! I've got
You
inspiration.
and Kirk can have inspiration.
Sweet.
Because Kirk came up with a way to distract them.
Where the hell were you, Leave?
I
Golden
was looking.
opportunities.
I
Golden
was looking for that
opportunities.
VHS tape. Of the
Leaf
forest.
is digging.
At this point, I would be looking for possibly a T, possibly an E.
Maybe an A.
No, he threw an A.
Who threw an A?
Someone's got the A. We gotta find the A. That's
Yeah,
our
the
goal
person
now.
walking out with the A. The Tony Hawk threw it to somebody.
Oh, I don't know how I missed that completely. We're hunting that person down. That's priority number 1 now.
I walk up to Ruby. Ruby, did you get close enough? I was trying to be the cool bard. Yeah. Did you get your chance to meet Tony Hawk?
Are you still juggling?
No. Show's
All right,
over.
perfect. I just wanted to know how much
No,
of a defensive
no
I should
danger.
be.
No danger.
You've done it. You've done it, Bard. You've really just made a dream come true for me.
See, I care.
I feel inspiration coming on.
Feel you.
I do.
I think I feel
Do
it as
you?
well.
Perfect. I'm glad we could share this moment. Leave.
Leave.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
I pop my head out of the sand. I'm like, what?
She.
Jake Shredsman walks out to the middle of the beach and is like, "Hey, what's up, dudes and dudettes? Like, totally gonna start now. Like, we don't wanna waste time with words. Like, but just like check it out. Okay, go." And like everyone just like starts running into the water to surf, and like the competition's on, so people are like surfing. There's a panel of judges that are like just some regular looking people. And you guys are still just kind of looking around and checking out to see what's going
All
on.
right. First, I'm going to make note. Do you see how regular those judges look?
They do look very regular.
Incredibly.
Extremely.
I would
They
say
don't
that's
look
the
like
most,
surfers at all. Why would they judge a surf competition? They don't
most
even look
me-
like surfers.
the most mediocre.
Regular
panel.
for this area.
Ah.
Regular for this area.
Oh, they're like
They
they're like
surf.
regulars.
Yeah,
Regulars.
regulars of
I
the
almost
city.
didn't even notice them. That's how well they blend in.
Alright. Well, I guess that's solved.
If they weren't in a row, like in a panel, I wouldn't have ever noticed.
One of them starts to hacky sack.
I'm going to judge that. I give it a 10.
While you guys are like talking about the judges and whatnot, you see two people with weapons that do not look like they are chill walk onto the beach, and they start like questioning people, but it looks a little aggressive.
Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
That's not going to happen in Sticky now.
Right.
Okay.
Immediately
yeah,
start
you guys
making
are the
our way
heroes.
to them.
Go do your hero business.
All right. Do we roll for initiative or?
No, so you guys approach
Okay,
them.
I am going to valiantly go over to Leaf and tell her to go over there.
Leaf, do you want to approach them?
Yeah, I stand up and brush the sand off of me and start making my way over there.
Did you find that
Okay.
VHS?
I didn't.
All right.
Just the orange Rugrats one.
That's a hell of a find.
Wow.
So you put that in your inventory. You can add that later.
It's a holy item.
So as you get close, one of them sees you, and they look at you. And they walk closer, and they ask, "Are you Heroes Guild heroes?" And then they kind of like stop for a second and like think about what they just said, and they're like, "We have come for fighting."
Okay.
I am taken aback by these accents because I'm just so used to being surrounded by the locals.
The second person comes up and draws their sword, and the first person looks back and like puts his hand like to stop the person. It's like, no, we have come for fighting.
Excuse me. Yeah, we are part of the Heroes Guild. You got a problem with that?
That not problem with you. Problem. We've come for fighting. We've come for fighting.
Oh,
Not really sure what to do with that information.
well, yeah.
Are
you're
these
Just in
are these
general,
the villains?
You're not gonna hurt
Like-
anybody here, right? You're just gonna go fight like
Each
capoeira
other, or-
on the beach, like dance fighting, yeah?
We look for you, and we've come for fighting.
Okay.
This is what we've come for. We come for fighting.
Okay,
I
I'm
lean
almost certain we just ran into some sort of MMA fighter.
No.
What is this? What is this?
He's getting frustrated. He's like, we've come.
I don't know what to make. I can't make heads or tails of this guy.
Hey, you, the heroes, go fight them, I guess. Get them out of here. They got swords and stuff. There's a competition going on.
Are
Yeah, the
these
second guy
For a
still
second,
has a
I
sword drawn.
noticed that the bard sounded like he was from New York.
Yeah, it's sometimes it drifts. Okay, the amount,
Get him out of here!
the alcohol versus like the accent. It's yeah.
I just had to point it out. It was your first flaw in that, and I had about 70. Okay, perfect. So I'm not even part of this really. So Leaf, I'm kind of just behind you. Just give me the word. I'll light myself on fire in a heartbeat.
I'm thinking these are these like the villains that like the Heroes Guild hired? And I'm kind of trying to look at Colty. Like, do you know them? Like, are they with us?
Are you saying that or
Colty.
looking at me?
I'm looking at you, but I'm communicating that with my eyes
Okay.
and eyebrows.
There are some rolls that can be done.
Oh dear. All right, tell me what I need to roll.
You'd be surprised what this woman has accomplished with her eyes in the past. She's
If you're asking Colty can make maybe a knowledge roll.
Okay. History.
Is this like for remembering?
Yeah, that'll work.
Like remembering if they're part of our infrastructure.
Yeah, history.
Oh,
History.
this
will
is
work.
like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, isn't it?
17.
17. Okay, yeah. Colty, you recognize them as the ruffians Sergeant Gorb was talking about. They've been a problem for the Heroes Guild for a while, and they are not a setup problem. They are a real problem.
Oh, guys. I know there's like the whole there's real bad guys, fake bad guys, real good guys thing. These are real bad guys.
Right. But have they come here for fighting, or have they come here for like?
They've come here for fighting, and I don't think they're good. So, do your hero thing now, and I will help from the back.
I'm gonna pretend like that didn't sound so bossy. And I'm gonna draw my. What do I even have? Lord in heaven.
You've got a great axe.
That's what I want. That right there.
Okay. So you all draw your weapons like the second.
And they're not your fists this time.
Yeah, I was so afraid of that.
I noticed you have a lot of weapons now. The second person, the second ruffian, pulls his sword back up, and then the first one like sticks his hand up between you guys, is like, "No, we come for fighting." And then
this is exactly what I was confused about. I don't think they're here for Mortal Kombat. I think they're here for street fighting.
3 bullywogs walk out of the ocean and they start attacking the nearest bystanders.
Communicate it to me with your
They're
eyes.
actually good guys. See, I think I'm like right beside you, so I could just probably tell you. These guys also got a call about the problem. Something's telling me that these guys are like a rival guild.
I heard. All I know is that the sergeant said that these are the ruffians that we should watch out for.
And the sergeant would say that. Cool Bard, listen to my words.
All right, cool bard. Let's go take care of the problem then.
The ruffians.
We'll learn about these guys later, but we've got. What are these fucking things called?
Bullywogs.
Bullywogs.
Right, bullywogs. We've got to.
They're basically frog people.
That's what I've gathered by looking at them. They're disgusting creatures.
So the bullywogs are starting to attack people. You guys have shifted your attention to them, and then the ruffians also shifted their attention to them. They say something to each other in a language you don't understand, and then they take off. They just run away. So, not sure what's going on there, but do you guys want to go and take care of the bullywogs?
Yes.
Well, shit, I was gonna have them come with us, but they already ran off. So
Why
never
not?
mind.
Just for, HP conservation's sake. No, wait. I want to learn more about these guys, so let's not have them just be cannon fodder.
Well, they're fleeing.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, they left.
They're fleeing.
Oh, I thought they ran towards them.
No, they started running back towards the tree line.
I thought they came here for fighting.
That's what they said.
I
Okay.
didn't mean it.
I'm completely fucking confused with...
Right, heroes. There's bullywogs on the beach. Let's save the people. Right?
There we go.
Stay
Okay.
on mission. Save the people.
All right, perfect. I want to fight the bullywogs.
Okay, you 3 roll initiative.
Initiative.
You guys roll initiative.
I'm going to roll initiative, and then I'm going to draw a caricature.
Colty rolled an 11.
Okay,
13.
8.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh, no, 11.
Okay, so one of the bullywogs is actually first. So the bullywog sees you guys running up, and it decides that it is going to. Leaf is in front, so it's going to throw its spear at Leaf. So that is a 16. Does that beat your AC?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it is going to do 5. It's going to do. So it throws its spear. So that bullywog sees you running up, grabs a spear, throws it. It hits you in like the side. It kind of cuts through your armor a little bit, and it hurts a little bit. It does 5 damage to you. So you go ahead and take 5 damage. And then it is actually going to make another attack as Ruby gets close. It's going to jump at you, Ruby, and it is going to try to bite you. 19.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Yeah, okay. So that is going to be so it takes a little bite, not too bad. It only hits you for 2.
A nibble.
So so it throws that spear, then it jumps onto Ruby and takes tries to bite. It barely pierces your leather armor, and you feel a little bit of a sting. It does too. And then it jumps off of you. And then it is Leaf's turn.
Is it behind me now? Like biting Ruby?
So I'm gonna say that like when it hit you, you kind of like stopped running so much, like you kind of stumbled to a stop, jumped on Ruby, bit him, and then jumped off of Ruby.
Okay.
And it's back kind of near where it was in front of the other one a little bit.
I'm taking a wide swing
Okay.
at this bullywog.
So go ahead and roll. What are you swinging with?
That great axe.
The great axe. So you're gonna roll plus 5. So whatever it is, plus 5.
15 plus 5, 20.
Yeah, definitely hit. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage. That is
That
1d12 plus 2.
7.
7. Okay. Yeah, so that one that bit, that's the one you're swinging at, right? The one that bit Ruby? Okay, so that one that bit Ruby lands, and then you pull up your great axe, you take a big wide swing, and you hit it like right across the chest, and it kind of falls backwards. You hit it for 7 damage.
That's right.
Ruby's turn.
All right. So these guys are jumpers. It would just appear, so they can kind of clear some serious ground by leaping. And I want to cast the spell Spike off, but I feel like it's not going to do much good because they're just going to leap onto me. So I just want to. We all know what I want to do. I'm gonna light myself on fire.
Okay, so go ahead, and what you're going to do is you are going to roll against their AC because, well, actually, no, you're not going to roll against their AC. You're just going to have to get better than slightly more than average.
Right.
Or more than average. So go ahead and roll. What'd you get?
A 24 total.
24 total. Okay, yeah, you fucking burst into flames.
Yeah. And then I kind of look over at the bard and I go, "This is what I was fucking trying to show you."
So that is your turn. It is now the bard's turn.
Right.
Oh, sorry, wait! Heart stars, horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, pots of golden rainbows, and the red blues.
Yeah, there you go. Now you burst into flames. Now it is Colty's turn.
Do these bollywogs, are they just like frogs, or they have like any kind of armor? Like, are they?
They have a shield.
Okay.
And hide armor.
So do they have anything metallic on them?
The tips of their spears are metallic. That's about it. Everything else is made of wood or leather.
But they're not into contact with any of it.
Nah, that's not.
No, they're holding wood.
I saw what you were going for there. They are wet though. They just crawled
They
out
are
of the
wet.
edge.
Yeah, that's coming next. Okay, how close are they together? Because I'm gonna run up.
After that one got hit with the great axe, it stumbled. They're probably about 5 feet apart.
Perfect. Okay, I'm going to use my breath weapon. So, what happens is, as I shoot out a 5 foot wide, 30 foot line of electricity at these pollywogs.
Okay. The hurt one saves. The not hurt one does not save.
Okay, so 8 damage. So one takes 4, the other one takes 8. But I don't know if it's doubled because of if they're because they're
wet.
Because they're wetter than a barbarian's undercarriage at Albertsons.
That.
Well, it doesn't matter. The first one, even though it dodged, it's because it was wet, it gets fucking shocked like that. It almost chars and it falls to the ground and it smells like cooked frog legs.
Like chicken.
Like barbecue. Yeah, like chicken. The other one, I'm only gonna make it take 8 damage.
Okay. Maybe I only caught half a bolt.
Yeah, so the other one was kind of in front of it anyways, so you hit that one, and even though it dodged, it still took the brunt of the hit. It died, and then the other one, because it's wet, just took a bad shock. And it's not looking great, but it is that one's turn.
Oh, but I get special stuff because I'm calling swords.
Okay, go ahead.
So as my bonus action, I can also attack with my sword. So I'm gonna go slicey dicey.
Okay.
On this other dude. Let's see if it hits. Ooh, it's probably not gonna hit. A 7 probably doesn't hit.
No, doesn't hit.
Tydo is sweating right now.
Okay, so you go to run up and hit that one that just took a bolt of lightning, basically, and you kind of forgot that you were in sand. So maybe as you went to run, you sent your upper body in more momentum than you meant to, and you stumbled a little bit, swung, and he brought his shield up and it glanced off the shield.
See, I'm the cool bod. I can fuck shit up too.
So that one gets up and it grabs its spear and it speaks. So these speak frog, right? So it jumps into the water
Uh-oh.
and swims what seems like away, but then like within seconds, 2 more come back with it, and it pops up, and there's 2 more bullywogs with that one. And that's going to be 1 action, and its second action is going to be to throw its spear at you, Colty. 13, does that hit?
That ties, so tie goes the runner, right?
Okay, so it hits then, yeah. Okay, so it is going to make a spear. Okay, it doesn't throw it, it actually just jabs it at you.
Okay.
So it's going to do a hand attack with it. That is a 8 damage. So it pops back out of the water with 2 more, stabs at you, and like pierces your side a bit, and for 8 damage.
Oof. That didn't feel good.
So now it is back to the top of the order, Leaf.
Can we communicate with them at all? Or are they like?
I can, but I'm also on fire.
Yeah, and it's not.
It's not my turn, but I have the spell that I can talk to frogs and shit.
Okay, would you like me to throw you at them so that you're in prime position to communicate with them?
That's exactly what I'd like you to do. So if you gotta kill one in the process, that's fine. But we're gonna get some answers and some kill count.
It'll send a message. All right, I like that. So I'm going to sheathe my great axe. I don't think you sheathed them, but I'm gonna put that
in
away.
The axe holster.
Yeah, it's gonna disappear like every video game where you have like a large item and it just and then
we know where it went.
Yeah.
She's holding it between her butt cheeks.
Yeah. If I turn to the side, it like. I lean over to scoop Ruby up in my arms to throw him.
Okay. Make a strength check for me.
So strength, I know it's going to be alphabetized, and it is 20.
Oh, natural 20?
No, it's a 15 plus a 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you definitely pick him up. Like, you'd like chuck him into the air, he does a little flip and lands back in your hands. And then make a ranged attack for me to see if you hit.
9.
9 doesn't do it.
No!
So you throw Ruby, and Ruby lands shy, and instead of sliding into the bullywog because it's sand, he just sticks in the ground.
That's all right. I'm within speaking range, so that's what's important.
Yeah. So your fire goes out.
Yeah.
And you're looking up at a hurt bullywog who is looking down at you.
I just look back at
shield.
You know what? This is the time. I know it's not ideal, and I know nothing leading up to this moment has been exactly perfect. But this is the time. I'm going to look back and I'm going to address him by his name. I'm going to say, Colty, look at me. This is what we're all about. You're learning it right now.
All right, let's see
It's not beautiful, but there's a method to our madness.
Okay, show me.
It is your turn, Ruby.
Did I waste my turn yelling at Colty?
No, talking's free action.
Gerd.
Gerd.
And then I'm just gonna say Gerd, and everyone's gonna stare at me like that wasn't English.
You say Gerd, everybody has to skip their turn. It's back to you.
All right, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I think this is completely set up. I don't know. Look right now.
Okay, yeah. So there's no stipulation to it, so you just cast it. What do you want to say?
All right. So here's what I'm going to do, because I already know that this is all done by the work of the guild. I'm going to look directly at the closest bullywog, and I'm going to tell him as honestly and sincerely as I can. I'm going to say, "What is your name?"
The bullywog looks at you like.
Yeah, I just was on fire. I hit the sand and I stand up, and with the most sincere puppy dog eyes, I just look at him. What's your name?
So he looked at his partners and it's like, my name is Franklin.
Franklin, listen to me, because I don't have much time to speak with you. 10 minutes tops, 9 minutes at this point.
Uh-huh.
I I've seen your wife's clutch of eggs. They're not your babies. I don't know how else to tell you this. She's been fooling around with another bullywug. She told me all of this, and she's leaving you. Your entire life is a lie. She's been cheating on you for years now, mate. You've got to end it.
Okay, roll deception.
Oh, fucking nat 20! Here, hold on. I don't want you to think I'm lying. Can you see it?
Oh.
Yeah, okay, all right. Fair enough. So, this bullywug, who, by the way, had 3 hit points
It
left,
doesn't matter. I just made somebody fucking commit suicide.
who looks at you, and he kind of looks down, and he says, Cheryl's been cheating on me. And he looks at his partner. He's like, "It was you, wasn't it, Dave? You son of a bitch!" And he takes his spear and jams it through Daryl's chest, doing all the damage. And Daryl falls over dead. And then he goes to turn, but the other bullywug it's too late. So the other bullywug smacks him in the head with the shield, and he drops. And they're both dead. And you have one bullywug left.
Hold for applause.
Wow.
Okay.
That was the greatest use of that I could ever imagine. I'm sorry.
All right, Colton.
I don't want to pat myself on the back too hard.
Ruby, that was quite impressive. I don't know what happened, but
Write that down in your logbook. That was fucking dark.
You were saying something, and now that everyone's.
All you guys saw was Ruby hit the sand, look up at this bullywug, and go.
And then he killed his
And then that
friend.
bullywug went and turned and stabbed the other one. And got bashed to death.
Well, bewildered at what happened. Yeah,
I'm just
Colty's
gonna yell out. I convinced him to kill his friend.
I'm gonna run up to the last bullywog, and I'm gonna just try to cut him up with the sword and see what happens.
Okay, go ahead.
14.
14 doesn't cut it.
Okay,
barely.
I'm gonna use my, what is it called?
Your first one, you swing, and that bullywog sees you swinging and barely gets the shield up in time to deflect your sword.
Okay, let's go again. 24.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Is it nat 20?
Yeah, nat 20. So I roll 2d8 plus 3 now. So I rolled a 3 and a 4, and I got plus 3 and equal 10.
Oh, yeah, it's
So then it's
double damage,
Oh, then
right?
it's 20 damage total.
Oh, well then, yeah, you fucking take its head off. So, yeah, okay, so you step forward and you swing at this bullywog. It brings its shield up, blocks your hit, but the momentum causes the shield to get stuck in the sand for a second. As you swing that sword back the other direction, it does not get it up in time, and you cleanly just lob its head off, and it goes flying into the ocean, and it falls down before it is able to call any more backup.
And you just hear Colty like, the cool bot.
That's our bard. That's our bard. You know what the last one did? She sang a song about the mayor, and it was very brief.
She sang a song. Yeah, I don't do that. I'm the sword kind of bot. The cool bot.
Oh, you know what you should have done? You should have swallowed the sword after you were done cutting his head off.
I mean, I can still swallow the sword. Do you want to see me
Please.
swallow a sword?
It's covered.
I
in
want to
blood.
see
Do
it.
it anyway.
I
Hold
want
on,
to
hold
taste
on.
the blood of my enemy.
Take it there. Take it there. Clean that sword with your throat.
Let me roll performance here. Let's see.
Yeah, roll performance.
11 plus 9, 20.
Yeah, you definitely do it.
Nice.
You do it just great.
Just
And
great.
the crowd starts cheering. People are going nuts, and they start swarming around you guys, like giving you guys puka shell necklaces, and they pour you guys celebratory, celebratory drinks. And the rest of the day goes on with the competition. There's no more issue. You guys are basically just getting fucked up because you're getting free drinks for the rest of the night. So everything starts to settle down. the night has fallen, and you three are sitting around a fire, eating and drinking still. Everybody basically has left. There's a few people passed out on the beach, but for the most part, the competition day one has ended. There's multiple days of competition, but this is the first day. Tony Hawk seems to be in the lead. You guys are feeling good. In fact, Colty is passed out around. You guys are sitting around a fire, and Colty's kind of passed out in the sand.
Where's Tony Hawk?
I'm gonna go over and shake Colty's shoulder and make sure he's okay.
He's okay. He's alive, but he is in a drunken stupor, passed out. In fact, like he's so drunk that he's not even having sleepwalking issues.
Wow.
So we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, no.
All right, so
Okay.
I would assume that we're like browning out at this point.
Yeah, like you guys are like basically just chilling, probably about ready to go to bed. But then you hear
Oh
something.
no!
If you look at where the
I was so
fire
ready to
pit
conk
is-
out too.
So if you see where the fire pit is, there's a tree line right behind it, and you hear rustling, and then you hear, psst, psst, comrade. Do a perception check.
All of us?
Just you
Well,
two.
obviously, just
Because
two
you're
of us.
sleeping.
Oh. 15.
And
Oh, I guess plus something. Oh,
Perception.
plus 0. Got it.
All right, 15 as well.
15 plus nothing.
No, plus 2. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay, 17. Okay, yeah. You guys see a dark figure of a ruffian crouched in the bushes, and he says,
Comrade, do not fear me. Do not fear me. I do not wish to be fighting with you. We come to fight with you. Please follow.
Is he telling the truth? Are we about to get ambushed?
Trust me.
you can do an insight check if you
You know
want.
what I'd like to do? No, wait.
What would you like to do?
I wouldn't like to do that at all because I can't.
Oh, okay.
If you don't trust him, you can do an insight check.
What is that?
I
plus
trust him
0.
implicitly. I don't know what it is, but I mean, if you want to do a check for
I
whatever.
think instead of that, I think I'm just gonna hang back, almost like I'm not gonna go, and then
Nope.
stealthily
No.
follow behind.
Nope, I'm not going solo.
No, I'm going with you. I'm gonna follow behind you sneakily.
Am I aware of these intentions?
I'll whisper it to you.
All right, because otherwise I'm like, I think I'm going by myself. I'm not doing it.
No, sorry. I'll whisper to you, like, hey, Ruby, go ahead and go with him, and I'm gonna follow in the shadows. Hopefully, I don't know if I have to roll for that.
Yeah, you might have to make stealth rolls along the way.
Okay.
I think if anything, I should have done that. Whatever. You know what? We're not exactly like the kind of people to just go with our strengths anyway.
No.
All right. I just smile and go. I can't wait to go with you into the woods. Or
Please. Okay.
Into these dark
Right.
woods.
Please. Do not bring Bart. Please.
that's. I totally lost my accent there for a second. That's all right. It sounds terrible. All right, I'm going to go with him, and then I'm also going to be like, I don't know if you know this, but earlier I made a frog kill his friend.
Nah, we watch from trees.
That's what that was.
Alexa, make a stealth roll.
Oh Lord.
I thought you were telling your Alexa to do a stealth roll. Legitimately, I was like, why is he flexing on us all of a sudden?
I have Google Home. Come on.
Why is he flexing on us so hard? 13.
Here, I'll do a contested roll.
Oh dear.
Okay, yeah, you don't. So he turns around and he says,
Your friend does not have to be sneaky. We will not no harm intended.
All right. Okay, so here's what I'm willing to do. I have fog cloud. I can give you another opportunity at this.
No, I think at this point I might as well just...
Wouldn't that be terribly weird? He's just like, I just want you guys to fucking follow me. Stop doing all of this weird shit.
he actually turns and he says no weapons. And he has no weapons on him that you can see.
All right, he might be magic, though. I don't.
That was the laugh of a yes. He's magic.
No. I mean, I can't tell you guys everything.
Here's the terrible thing: is once upon a time when I was building this character, I almost had a detect magic spell that I was going to get, and like 6 different times I was going to use it, and that was one of the things I was going to do, and I said I can't do it. All right, looks like we're just going to follow this man implicitly and hope that he has good intentions.
Yeah, I come tripping out of the bushes like, oh, hey guys.
Hello, comrade, come with me. So you follow the ruffian to a rock with a crack in it that's barely big enough for each of you to squeeze through one at a time. And he says, come, follow, please. And he goes inside the rock.
I am very nervous at this point.
All right, I'm going to do a perception check to see if there's anything else on the rock.
You're gonna look in the crack?
I just want to see if it says like Dwayne Johnson on it.
Oh, stop it.
13.
It just looks like a rock with a crack in it. Like nothing you would have really looked too hard at have you come across it any other time.
All right, I'm going to also slide myself into the rock.
Okay. Leaf?
I'm nervous, but my partner's in there, so I gotta go in too.
Okay. You follow the ruffian into the rock, and inside it opens up into a dimly lit cavern, and you see a large band of ruffians, about 20 of them, sitting on the ground. And a large man standing in the back bellows, welcome, comrade. Please, do not be afraid. We do not wish to fight with you. We want to bring down Heroes Guild and make them pay for their crimes. Will you join us?
You're so good.
Hey everybody, Chris here from We Suck at D&D. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope that you enjoyed it, and it is now time for me to give credit to the songs that we used. So first on our list we have Chronosphere of Dr. Genevieve Beaumont, and that is by Tabletop Music Bazaar. Second, we have Beach Party by Kevin MacLeod. Third, we have Surf Shimmy, also by Kevin MacLeod. And lastly, we have Drums of Fury by Alexander Hoff. As always, we put the credit for these songs in our show notes and in the descriptions on our YouTube page. So go ahead and give them a listen, guys. Thanks.